Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. Let me lower my sound a little bit here. Okay. Good start. I haven't played this in a little bit, so probably gonna get cooked because vast majority of the people still playing this game are demons who have been playing it since a year ago when it launched. So we'll see how this goes. I don't think we get anything for the challenges, unfortunately. It seems like part of me doesn't mind that, but it's like, why are you just doing like a challenge thing if no one gets anything? You know, I guess it's just for fun, just to drive engagement, I guess. Yeah, this will just be. I have the audio quite low, just because it's gonna be more chill. Like I'm not gonna go super hard in this. Just kind of want to yap a little bit and chill. Oh. No, no. Tier 1 gameplay. There's something to the open world about this game. It's not perfect. Like sometimes it's empty for a reason, but then other times it's like, oh, you could put a little bit more in this into the open world, but like there's something to it. I don't do it often, but you just drive around and kind of experience it as something. There's a vibe to it, just kind of like this interesting emptiness. I'm gonna call it quite solitude. I don't know the right term for it. There's something to it. Even though at times I'm like, I do wish there was a bit more to do in it. Like imagine if there was like pickup races and stuff like that. That'd be cool. Hopefully they have a big update. I'm hoping for this they have like a big update at the direct. Or at least announce that something's coming. I'm usually not one of those people that's like, oh my god, everything's gotta be like we need updates 24/7. You know, I'm not one of those people. It's just more so like, yeah, it would be nice to see a little bit of something, you know. It's not like the game's gonna die without it. It's like, oh, you have a good foundation for Mario Kart World. You know, the game's fun. You know, you clearly have a group of people who love it. You know, for me personally, someone who really loves Mario Kart, I'd say honestly, probably, I guess it probably is a hot take, but fucking I don't care. Probably my favorite Mario Kart yet. His favorite to talk to about. I'd definitely say the best, which a lot of people will probably scoff at that, but I would genuinely say that. I almost just, I went, I looked to my right real quick. I almost went off the edge there. Yeah. So I don't play online a ton. I did play a little bit at launch. Like I did get up to like an okay rank. I don't want to undersell it, but I don't know what the strat is because I know a lot of people sandbag. Apparently that's kind of the thing. For a lot of people is like you sandbag a bit and then at the end you kind of go. I don't really know how to do that effectively though. Kind of thing. I kind of want to use the boost I have now. God, I fucking hate you. I knew it. Part of me is like, I should just use the boost now. Ooh. First place. I'm sure this is going to last and we are going to win. Nothing bad is going to happen to me. Only good things can happen. You get everything you deserve in this life. You just work hard for it. Oh, he has boost. I was like, how the fuck did that guy get over there? Oh my god, perfect time. No. Did that fuck him? I don't know if that fucked him or not. No, god damn it. It's weird because you do kind of want to stay towards the front, but not too much. That's the vibe I get, because if you are too far back, yes, you could still make crazy plays. It is Mario Kart. But ultimately, oh, I am messing up my drifts like crazy right now. Oh, I'm about to get squished. I was kind of hoping that would knock them off the edge. That was kind of a waste. We are 7th place here, though. We should get something decent. Watch, I'm like, watch where I'm going to finish. I'm a 6th place right now. This I'm just gonna use this. Fuck all of you. I think I'm screwed here. This is always what happens. Final lap, it's like, oh, I'm doing decent most of this race, you know? That's Mario Kart, so it's like, oh, the end bit, it's gonna be... I hate it here. Please get... Oh, I know you get the items. This always happens to me. Like, I have a good race for, like, 90% of it. Like, not a great race or anything. But it's like, oh, this could be worse. Oh, okay. Well, that's on me right there. Okay, I might finish last. Don't have the route to hit the wall run over there. Okay, I'm gonna get something right at the end here. Right. Am I last? No, I'm like second to last here. Nice 20th. You love to see it. Good news is we're like ranked nothing because I did one race of these, so I don't think we could really lose much stuff. That's always happens to me. It's like, oh, decent. Like I had a decent like 80% of that race, and I was like, nah. But yeah. Hopefully the direct's supposed to be though. Like I said, it's gonna be more chill, and then you could tell that last lap it just got tilted immediately. Hopefully that next direct though we see an update. Like I'd love to see, you know, new Grand Prix. Jeez, okay, that might have been really loud for you guys. I'm sorry if that was. I just hit this microphone as I was talking into it. Probably not good. Yeah, hopefully at the next direct it's like they announce like new cups, some changes to intermissions, new obviously maps inside the cups, and then I'd love to see just updates in terms of like 200cc would be really useful. Would be fun. Just making the open world just a little bit, like I said before, like it needs more like, oh, like I'm driving around on the streets, it's like, oh, pickup race is happening and it's like a unique track based off where you're located or something, you know? Something like that would be cool. You know? Or like make it where you could go online in Mario Kart World, in the open world, and like you could do pickup races that way, something like that. Shit like that, I think, is what could take this game from like what I consider great, and it's like a solid foundation, to like legendary. Will they be able to do that? I think so. I don't know if it would be exactly the way I suggest it. I think they have a good chance. Good news is I don't have a high rank, so I don't feel the pressure. Like in the other one, I'm like close to 7,000. I'm like 68, I think, 6,800. So it's like I'm like high, but not like super. Like I'd say like the high rank people are like 7K plus, 8K plus. That's like high rank. So I'm like close to like the highest ranks I've seen. I'm sure there's people I've been saying like 9, 10K stuff. There's just something so relaxing about Mario Kart for me. I say that. Why am I doing it again? I'm jinxing myself. I did this the last race. I'm like, yeah, dude, Mario Kart, man, it's great. I feel relaxed right now. I just immediately last lap get tilted. Jeez, you guys all got green shells right there, man. Gotta hold on to these boosts. It's kind of tricky holding onto the boost because it's like if you hold on to it too long, it's like, and there's a lightning strike, it's like, dude, just get fucked, man. That kind of sucks. Well, I kind of with that, I could have taken that angle a lot better. Okay, I think I'm going to use my boost here to get across this. Yeah, I could have. That was terrible. That was terrible right there. You could tell I am not my A game. Not carrying the flame right now. I can't. I gotta know the routes better too. I gotta eventually learn those. Like, see how everyone's going off the railings and shit like that. I have no idea what like the proper routing in this is. I was saying this last. God damn it. I was saying this the last time. I think the best place to be is like. You kind of want to be just ahead of the middle of the pack, kind of going into the final lap. I feel like. Maybe not quite that much, but it's like I feel like we're at a decent. Okay, you're gonna give me shells here, man. I need some boost, brother. I don't want to hold on to the shells, but at the same time, it's like, god damn it. Fuck you. Okay, well, we need a god tier fucking roll here. Otherwise, it's Joe over. Okay, that's something. Once again, that was terrible. What am I doing? Okay, that was, you know, probably could have waited to use this as well. If I can get 10th place or above here, I'd be happy with that. Come on, give me like a bullet bill or something. Oh, that's fine. Brother, how did he go faster right there? I squished him, but he just said nah. He said I could just say no to that. Like, okay, yeah, I need a red shell. Appreciate that. Oh, thanks. Oh, it's looking cooked. It's looking cooked, bros. Oh, that was decent drift. We don't have any items. I think it's too little too late unless we get a bullet bill here. Bullet bill incoming. Bullet bill incoming. I fucked it again. How did I fuck that turn like 10 times? That would have been an easy 10 plays right there. If I didn't fuck up that turn like 10 times. I just kept taking it way too wide. Like I would boost into it, so like I would drag out. I had to take the turn and then angle myself right. 12th place isn't terrible, I guess, though, for where I'm. As long as we just keep finishing in the middle of the pack, you'll pick up a lot of points when you're this low. Yeah, we got like 200 points right there, so. I'm not. We're gonna get a win. I feel it. Let's do. Hopefully, this audio's not too loud. I don't think you guys can hear my desktop audio, so I should be able to just, yeah. Hopefully play it. Hopefully if you guys can't hear this. Okay, I think that's normal. Yeah, there's something to this. It's just a relaxing game. I keep doing this where it's like I was like, oh, I'm gonna make this like, I guess a podcast isn't the right term, like a chill. Like I'm just gonna chat. And it's like immediately that second lap hits, and I'm kind of in like a decent spot both times where it's like, oh, like P6, P5. I'm like, maybe this is my time. I just get cooked. Route City sounds fun. Yeah, there is something to Mario Kart. It's just relaxing for me. Probably because it's one of the games I've played since I was like young. Like, I mean, I had Mario Kart DS back in like, what would have that been? Like 2007? 2008 maybe? Oh, I had the DS Lite. So I think that was 2008, right? Let's see. DS Lite. Oh, maybe not. That was 2006. Yeah, it was probably... Actually, maybe it was. I got it right off the rip. Actually, I shouldn't boost here. We're sandbagging just a little bit here. We do a little bit of sandbagging. We love our sandbagging here, folks, don't we? Like I'm saying, but I don't know how to like properly sandbag. You know what I mean? Which I guess it is a bit of just RNG. Like, are you gonna get these rolls or not? Just part of it. A lot of problem is I don't know these intermissions. So like, see, I don't. Right there was probably not the best spot to boost. Like, you know, I probably could have held on to it a little bit longer. You know. That's definitely my biggest weaknesses in this game is I'm not great at the intermission tracks. Like I'm not great at like keeping it. Like I you know, just like kind of keep momentum in the straight line here. Kind of like what's like optimal. You're kind of just supposed to say fuck it, we ball, I guess. Hey buddy. Oh my god, he just timed that perfectly. Wait. Nice. Love to see that. You love to see that. We first? No? Oh, those guys. Oh, they boost over. That's a good boost spot. It's a good boost spot. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I turning right? I just totally bottled that. Yeah, fuck it. Probably a waste. Probably should have saved it. We're here to have fun. It's all about fun, sportsmanship, you know? Okay, we're at 5th place right now, just cruising. That's what it's about at the end of the day. Yeah, it's a competition, but we're here to have fun. We're here to learn and to grow. You know, who knows? You know, it's about the journey. I was really hoping I was going to get hit by something as I said that. I was kind of... Okay, there we go. See, it was a little late on the queue. God fucking damn it, you boo bastard. Okay, let's see. Are we going to get anything interesting here? No items, no bitches. I'm not getting any draft or any of these guys. Come on, Peach. Or that's... And we're P10. Final lap here, surely. Really, we're gonna get something here. Oh, I always forget about that little shortcut there. Why did I use that there? I should have just held on to this. What am I doing? It's like the worst spot to use it, I feel like. Yeah, I guess... I should have waited, because if we got up here with like a better... With that and plus a better item roll, it would have been god tier. Okay, well, we're kind of towards the front here. I mean, that's the... How did I not get a boost from that guy? Oh, give me something good, please. Oh, I'm about to get cooked here. I can just tell. Everyone around me is like shells, it feels like. I feel like we could win this. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't get the boost from that guy? Oh, you cheeky little bastard. I saw that. No, 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 I fucked that. Why did I do all that? I panicked. I spammed everything. Oh, we were doing so good, too. Just P12. Just immediate fall off. It feels like my average precision through the first, like, 80% of these races is, like, P5. And then immediately the last lap hits, and it's like, oh, yeah. We're getting points, though, which is all that matters right now. We literally just have to compete, and we'll keep getting our rank up at that low of a rank. It's still... I know it's obviously not the best looking game of all time, but there's something when you just look at it. It's like, oh my god, this like a Nintendo game looks this good. Like typically Mario Karts have always been kind of like the showcase pieces. Like even like 8 on the Wii U looked good, and that was on the fucking Wii U. You know, to be fair, they did get like you had like Xenoblade X on that thing, which is pretty crazy. So I guess you could do crazy shit, but it's like Mario Kart's always been a showcase. I mean, racing games in general are always like that, so it makes sense from that point of view. But still, it's like, oh, an open world Mario game that actually looks modern. You know, great art style, just beautiful. Like I just look at this all day. You know. Like I said, just wish there's a little bit more to do in the open world. I don't need it to be like a huge, robust focus on that, but just something, you know, just a few more like events and activities to like kind of do, you know, like more dynamic shit. That's such a buzzword, just dynamic shit. You know, it's like, you know, it's like your boss just telling you just dynamic shit. I will say I do. There was something to the Wii Mario Kart of like that loading screen where it, like showed the globe where everyone was at, type thing. That was pretty sick, and I remember that music too. I'm forgetting. I don't know if it had I'm sure it has a name for like the Wii Mario Kart track that they use for like when you were waiting on like the globe screen. That shit was a banger though. Like it was like I don't know how to describe it. It felt like a sci-fi like waiting room, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. That shit was like crazy when I was like 9 playing. I was like, what the fuck? Oh wow, there's a jump there. You probably could have inverted that. Yeah, how does he boost off that? Yeah, that's kind of wild. Man. He's able to keep momentum like that from the blast? Like, that's pretty crazy. Once again, it's happening. It's like, oh, first lap. Like, great first lap. You know? Good work. Okay. You're 4th. What's gonna happen? Oh, nice. Appreciate that, man. It's always these long shot. Really? Damn it. I gotta stop saying stuff because the second I do, it's like I just fall. Like the second I started talking about it, P5, it's like, oh, you slipped on everything possible. Oh, you little fucking bastard! I'm gonna remember that Mario. Fuck you guys. Oh my god, that boost is god tier. How'd they get up from that so fast? Is the lightning really that... For when you get hit with lightning, it feels like it takes forever. Okay, I got a boost at least. Can we get boosted here? Oh my god, I wasted so much momentum. Okay, well, that's better than nothing. Would be nice if we could catch a little draft here. I don't think we're going to be able to, though. Okay, that was a little bit of a recovery there. And I know I said this so many times, but it does feel like this is a decent spot to head in. Oh. Oh my god, wait, we got that boost. Dude, if we could hold on to this for the final part, we actually might have a shot here. You little fuck. I'm just gonna use it. Oh, I didn't know I had the secondary boost. Holy shit, we are first place here, boys. I know we're not gonna win this. No, I'm just kidding. We got this. Kind of hit some good drifts here, though. Unless someone has a crazy boost. Yeah. There's always some guy who's like, oh, yeah, I've been waiting. Oh, I'm totally missing on my boost. Oh, dude, I hit it! Okay. I'm kind of choking right now. Podium would be nice. Loser's mentality already. Dude, come on. I get hit with that, but none of the guys in front of me did? Really? P6. That's not bad. If I didn't get hit right there, like that hit going into the final lap fucked me because I would have had that boost. I think that would have gotten me far enough ahead. Maybe I'm wrong though. I think that would have gotten me far enough ahead to win it, but I had to use the boost to catch up again to just get past everyone. And after that, I was like, oof. Probably should have held it, but not bad. At least we got like a decent finish that time. We didn't just get relegated to the Shadow Realm. Hello. We'll say something too of this I've noticed. So obviously there's HDR support for the Switch 2. And it looks really great on this game. Like OLED HDR, it looks great, but dude, the HDR shit on this sucks. Not in the actual game, which is like the weird thing. Like the actual game HDR looks great. Like it's not on right now, obviously, because it would be super washed out for the stream. But Super Mario Bros, I guess, because I don't really like those other two. But it doesn't, when you have the HDR on with like the UI, it looks terrible on the Switch 2. And I don't know why it's like that. And it seems like people are just like, yeah, that's just kind of how it is. And it's like, what do you mean? Like that makes the UI look washed out as fuck. And it's annoying. So I just leave it turned off. Even when I'm not like streaming. Stuff like that. Jeez, there's like no one in this lobby. It does seem like the meta is the smaller characters. Rosalina seems to be popular too. Oh, I'm terrible at this airship map, so get ready for an absolute disaster class. If I remember, this one takes forever to slide down, right? No, turn, brother. God damn it. Like I said, oh, I did it again. See, I always think that one's like shorter than it is. Even though I said to myself, hey, remember, it's a little longer. That boost always fucks me, man. No, turn. I'm just not great at the drifts on this one. It's a lot of just like winding turns. Which is like always fucks me. Can I go through that? Okay, yeah. We could just making sure. Turn. I think we're well positioned here, to be honest. Oh, this might fuck me. Oh no, that was actually really good. Oh my god. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm about to get an advantage, someone's just like, nah. Real quick. I just gotta use this now, because otherwise... Dude, what the these people hate me, man. Oh my god. Well, that's on me. That's on no one but yourself. Can I not rewind? Oh no. This is embarrassing. Oh my god, I'm gonna finish dead last. I was not joking when I said this is by far my worst map. That's on me though. I have the inkling to just boost in the corner to like cut across, and it's like you gotta like chill sometimes or get the right angle, otherwise you're just gonna get fucked. Damn, I finished dead last. Holy crap. You gotta balance it out, you know? One decent performance, then one absolutely abysmal dog shit performance. Yeah, but there's just something pure about Mario Kart that I appreciate. Doesn't feel like a lot of games nowadays where it's like it's kind of just meant to be a product. Obviously, it is to the like shareholders and shit like that, but like you could tell like there was creative people behind this that were making Mario Kart, and obviously you know Nintendo is not making it out of the goodness of their heart. You know, it's like they know Mario Kart does well. You know, but they do a good job where it's like this doesn't feel like a product being pushed. It feels like something people actually enjoy, which is nice. You know, people actually put thought into it instead of just like mindless slop. I hate using slop. I try not to use slop. It's just so overused. Bowser's Castle. I like Bowser's Castle. I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but I like it. One more people in this one. Good Turbish Attraction something you could tell they improved a lot, which is good. Like see how like there's a bit more turns now and things like that in a lot of these. Like when you look at that map there, it's like, brother, that's just straight. There's a few like turns and then it's just straight for a little while. Not saying you can't have long straights, but it's like I don't find them too interesting in the intermissions. I don't like 2 outs. Like there's such great tracks in this game, but the issue is like the intermissions are like 90% of the race sometimes. And it's like, oh, you made this great track, but I feel like I barely know the tracks you made in this game. Because it's literally just, why'd you throw it at me? You're like barely anywhere. Got rage baited by that. It's always the fucking whatchamacall, man. How am I forgetting the boomerang? Hate these water sections too. The water sections are cool too. I like them visually. This guy's drafting the fuck out of me. I got really lucky. I almost went over. Okay, so I'm in a good spot here, going into towards the final lap here, so you know what that means, folks. Get your popcorn ready. How many golden shells are there, brother? Christ. Oh my god. This is a shambles. This is a right shambles, it is. To be fair, I could have been hitting the there. Would have helped me a bit. Dude, the bullet bills are fucking insane, man. It's like 8 bullet bills in a row. So I don't know if we're low enough, if this is low enough to get like good dice rolls. I feel like you gotta be like 8 for lower to start getting like the good boost and shit. We'll see though. He's like, this map's cool here and I like it, but it's like, oh, you get 1 lap on the cool part. It's like, oh, nice. That was fun. Oh my fucking Christ. Just go, just fuck you, man. Oh my god, if I just get... It's like, that's what this Mario Kart feels like, man. When I say this Mario Kart, I mean this session currently. It's like, I'm right there, you're right about to get through, and it's just like that one guy, like his final like part just hits you and fucks you. It's like, oh, great. But okay, though. Could be a little better. It's really going to come down to these final item rolls. If we get anything good... Oh, that was close. That was really close. Please give me a bullet bill or something ridiculous. Come on, some boost, 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 boost. Fuck you, yep. Okay. I'll take a 7th. That could have been worse. For how many? There was a lot of people in that one. Like I said, I just don't feel great at the intermission tracks. 1 win would be nice. Probably our best chance was going to be that one race we had. Yeah, as I feel like I'm doing like an intermediate podcast. Because I keep like, yeah, right after the race. And I talk for like a minute or two. And the race starts. And I talk a little bit more, but then slowly I go down from that. But, yeah, there's something pure about Mario Kart. It just feels like pure gaming. Like the current landscape of things. which is nice. There's something coming back to this. It's like, oh, like it's just, this is just a video game. I don't feel like I'm being, I don't know. Like I said, I sound like a broken record, but it doesn't feel like a product. Obviously, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's, obviously Nintendo's greedy as fuck. You know, like there's no mistake in it. They aren't making this game out of the goodness of their heart, but you could tell the people behind it give a fuck, which is nice. I'll do random. Okay, looks like I should be shocked if we didn't get the Sunday one. Is it not rolling? Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess like the last person did pick. If it's not the Sunday one, that's fucking hilarious. Okay. I was trying to find music, not gonna lie. Mario Kart is good music, but I'm not really focused on Mario Kart too much. He lies. he's locked in right now. Don't let him fool. I'd be so curious to see like the pathing routes people take and like what the strats are. I don't think I would ever get too deep into it, but I do find that stuff cool to just like appreciate. Like look, like all those guys doing wall runs right there. It's like, oh okay, you know, like I'm sure that helps. You know, whereas me, I'm just gonna take the corner. We're slowly climbing our way back up the ranks here. A little too early though. You little... See, like, when I get flattened, it's like, oh, you lose everything. But when I flatten someone else, like, actually, they hit a boost off that. It's like, oh, okay. How the fuck did they do that? Okay, well, that's on me. You gotta lock in, little bro. Okay, well, we have some decent boost here. Probably not enough. Just gonna use a buggery ball. It's really gonna be these second item rolls here. Depends on what we get. I think we're a little bit too far back. Oh, I did not get any item there. That might just fucked me. Because I need a bullet bill like those guys got. That one guy's about to fucking finish, man. Crikey. Well, okay, it's better than nothing, I guess. P9, please. P10. Oh, I don't think we got it. Yeah, this guy's got 3 here. Unless if someone's about to crash out at the front. Oh. Okay. I think that was P9. Yeah, nice. I take those top 10s. We take them. I'm like a P10 merchant. I just want to get my point to go home. That's all I want. As long as I beat most of the lobby, I'm satisfied with that. Okay, let me... Like you Mario Kart music, but I'm gonna... want some Daft Punk or something. I'm actually curious. Oh, okay. Love to see it. Dreams. Neon lights. Okay, I'm not gonna. I totally first. I butchered. Song. Why am I trying to sing? I can't sing. Oh my god, that chain reaction. Nice for you. To the land. Love. Your love. Can't be rage paid. I'm feeling it. Oh, why did I not drift there? I might fuck myself. That was... Oh my god. One at the end and the beginning. You guys are gonna barely... For me, it's like normal because like the music's pretty loud, but for you guys, it's like the game audio is low. You can hear the music, so it's like, oh. It just sounds like I'm bubbling singing to myself. I'm messing up. Final lap. I'm feeling something special here. I don't know why. Faces never seen. Open so forgotten. The birthplace of your dreams. Yeah, I think these items are a little too late. Okay, well that just fucked me immensely. I feel you, Luigi. It is what it is. A nice boost at the end would be god tier. Nope. I feel that first half I was feeling good, but then that lightning strike was just like, it felt like we were getting momentum. I was gonna like probably maybe get a sneak into P10. Still getting points though. The people were in the lobby. So. That was fun. Oh, like more off-roading options too would be cool. Like actually being able to outfit your vehicle with off-road shit. Not for like the races necessarily, but for the open world. That'd be something cool to add an update to. So there's a lot of like off-road terrain stuff in this. You're kind of just meant to tank it. No shot. No shot. Oh my god, I was doing so well. Got one lap to make it up. Oh, how did I get a Bowser boost right there? Little Bowser draft there. No shot. Oh my god. We were about to get a crazy boost there. Not terrible. I'm going for it. Okay, I missed the boost. Never mind. Whoa, we got you there. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive about the start right now. Really? Oh my god, that was right next to me. We need to get something here. And then use the red shell. The guy, like, ninth place in front of you. Say one of these. Okay, we're not. I'm hoping it gives me a boost. It does. How did you have a shell, brother? Just throw it, please. That one didn't feel like it was on me. That one felt like that was just Mario Kart, where it's like, oh, sometimes these dudes just have a bunch of items and you get shit on. Bit of a pivot, but I'm thinking a lot about the AI shit lately, like generative AI. It's like, why, man? They're doing like a Tomb Raider remake, and it's like, yeah, we're using generative AI for concept art and like assets and shit. You know, oh, but don't worry, a human's looking over it, and it's only just for like the conceptual stages. It won't be in the final game. It's like, brother, what do you mean? You need AI to give you ideas when you are remaking a game. You don't even need that many new ideas. That's just sad, man. I don't know what to say. I can't stop thinking about it, because like it's literally just like the stupidest thing. Like, at least with the other people, it's like, oh, like we're making a new thing. That's still dumb, to be clear, and that's still like, what's the point of making art? Well, that's the thing, you're not making art if you're using generative AI. It's a product at that point. Which, if people want that, that's fine. Personally, I don't. But just like, yeah, we're going to offload the creative stuff to the AI. It's like, no, that's what the humans should be doing. That's what makes the game interesting. Is the humans making the decisions and shit like that, and that informs the game. You know? It's not like, hey, AI, like, draw this for me, and then we're gonna base our fucking art style or this certain seed off of it. It's like, no, that's fucking boring as shit, man. I don't care what the AI has to say about this. I don't care what AI art is, what it looks like. And it's like, you always see comments from people that kind of miss the point. That's like, either they'll lump in and say, oh, everyone against this is like against all AI. And it's like, no, dude, like there's AI that's like non-generative AI that's like for technical shit. It's like, yeah, go for it. It's like, if there's something where it's like tricky animations or, you know, like code, like something weird with like code and shit like that, you need like something with it. It's like, yeah, go for it. You know? Shit that's not like the artistic stuff, that's like the technical legwork. It's like, oh, the AI can like free people up to actually, you know, flesh out the game instead of like, you know, doing the busy work. That's totally fine. I don't care about that. It's like, but it sucks because if you say anything about generative AI, people are like, oh, you must be a Luddite. You must be against all AI. And it's like, no, that's not what I'm saying at all, man. Just very boring. There's no room for like nuanced discussion anymore. Oh, I was not paying attention. Yeah, it's like, you know, what do I care, like, what type of game an AI is like, oh, we're going to make this game. It's like, okay, why do I care what an AI art is going to look like or art decisions are going to inform, you know? It's like, well, it defeats the purpose of art, you know? The whole point is that it's people making an expression of themselves. They feel like they have something to say or something interesting to contribute. You know, it's like the whole point. Is it too early? Is it too early? We're going to find out, boys. Might be a little bit too early. Actually, I don't know. I feel like this is a good time to get the boost. Don't bump me off. Don't bump me off, please. Okay, we just need one more. If we get like one more solid boost here, I feel like we're in a good spot. Okay. If we... Oh, dude. Bowser, don't fuck me right now. Fuck you. We're in a good spot here. We're definitely not getting top, though. The top guys are like super far. Look how many people I just have boosts. It's just like, yeah, save up your boost till the end, man. Like, oh, that's fun. No shot! No shot! That timing! Oh my god. That's just unfortunate. Oh my god, I'm losing full. That was like probably like a P4 right there. Oh, that's really unfortunate. That was like probably a P4 right there. Yeah, that's you know, that's the dice roll sometimes, you know. You hold on to it too long and you know, you hate to see it. Just a P10 Andy out here, man. Like, so like going back to before, obviously, it's like, imagine being like, dude, I'd be curious to see what AI thinks of Mario Kart, what it could do. It's like, no, dude, it's like, what? It's like, where's the fun in that? Where's like the art in that? Where's anything interesting in that? You know, it's like at that point, just like strap yourself into like the pods, man. Like you might as well just keep talking to ChatGPT all day, and just like keep talking to him, man. It's like, why consume anything human media? It's like, dude, ask ChatGPT to draw you something. Point. You know, and just like that's your entertainment. You know, that's like what you really think of like the games you play. Well, that's a little out there for bringing up like Tomb Raider Remaster and what you call it, but while playing Mario Kart World, I can just imagine anyone clicking on the streams like, what the fuck is this guy thinking about, man? Other just like just turn the wheel. That's maybe though. Yeah, I'm continuing down this path. If you could tell, I've been thinking about it. It has put me in a spot where I have been thinking about the games I play, and I'm like, you know, there's some of my favorite games of all time, and it's like technically recently they're technically live service game, like if you know Paradox games, like they're great strategy games. It's like technically a lot of their recent stuff has been using generative AI. You know, for like, you know, they say it's like, oh, it's not the final product, but like they say they use it to like inform concept stuff. You know, for people who either can't like draw art and stuff like that. And I understand that, but also it's like, that's fine then. Get reference material. Yes, it's going to take longer. I don't care if it means like, oh, just get the content out faster. I don't care because you're just making slob content at this point. Second time I used it. I know. I said I don't like the term. Why am I doing this? Why did I do that? Oh, this is an actual track. Nice. I'm curious to see how Nintendo adapts to this stuff, because it's like they do have like the reputation for, as greedy as they are and stuff like that, they tend to be like the, I don't know what you would call it, like the art house of gaming typically. Yeah, they do a lot of like dumb greedy shit at the same time, like, you know, and acting like they're only artistic, you know. It's like, it's definitely not that, you know, but it's like they generally have all of the big, you know, platform holders. They're definitely the most in that lane. They seem to care about the craft to a certain extent. I don't know. I'm super curious though how they adapt to AI, because it's like they're generally not a, you did not have to cut into me right there. You could have just waited. You made an enemy. That was almost really bad. But it's like also too, they're just like really late to adapt to technology in general, Nintendo. So it's like, I have no doubt eventually they're going to get around to it. It's just a matter of time. I just hope, like, the ideal world would be eventually people realize people don't want this shit. But unfortunately, the average consumer doesn't care, so it's never going to reach that point. And I understand that. I understand I'm, like, on the outside looking in with this stuff. It's just, like, a personal stance I have for myself. It's like, I don't want to support these things. Like, if I see a game that uses that, I'm just like, no, right away. Like, I don't get... Ooh, those guys fell off. Nice. No, I had banana peels! No! No! Oh. Surely. Oh my god, I thought I was going to get another boost. Oh, that's last place right there. Sometimes you gotta commit to the quarter and hope you get the boost on the second roll. I did not. Like, I have no doubt, like, basically every game, especially the AAA space that's being made now, it's like they're using Gen AI to some extent. Like I said, I want to make it clear, like, my distinction is Gen AI. I don't mind AI that's like I said, for technical tasks, you know, and shit like that. You know, where it's like, it's the creative shit. The soul of the project, I should say. You know, that's the shit where it's like, why are you fucking with that? You know? It's like, no, don't you want to see, what the AI thinks of the art direction of this game and how it can influence it. It's like, no. It's like if you give an AI an idea and it makes its own thing, that's the AI's idea. That's not yours. You know? It's just, I don't know. I know this is like dude yelling at clouds. I understand. I'm not saying like everyone needs to change. Like I would love that. People to kind of wake up and be like, no, we're gonna push back against this. It's like, dude, even Larian, man, when I saw that, that was like when I knew his shit was cooked, but when I saw like Larian was like, yeah, dude, we're looking at this stuff. It's like, what? I get you're a tech company and you gotta like look at, you know, the different avenues of the shit and you gotta be open to stuff, but it's like, brother, people loved your game because it was like this. It was something that meant something to people. You know, like it spoke to people on a human level. And like I saw shit where there's like, yeah, dude, we just ask it for like ideas. And so it's like, what? That's like the fundamental part of like this whole thing. What are you doing? Like that's the interesting part, is that you're using human ideas for this shit, man. I do, like, I'll be honest, man, like, there's a part of me that's like, like, it's time. Like, I have a huge backlog. It's like, okay, well, like, the Switch 2 and the PS5 are gonna be, like, my last consoles, and I'm gonna stick with my PC, and I'm just only gonna play games from a certain point back, you know? Like, I have no doubt there'll be some games that'll be, like, AI-free type thing, or especially Gen AI is the one, like I said, it's where I have issue with, you know? I know the people who use strawman arguments like to say, oh, they're just against technology. They're against... I saw one comment that was like, oh, these people would be against, like, the invention of, like, the fire. Like, you know, like, it's like, what? What do you mean? Like, making fires now? That's, like, that's not the same thing at all. Like, I understand on a metaphorical level where you're saying, like, oh, there's, like, no technology. Like, that's not what people are saying, though. I've seen a lot of comments, too, where it's just, like, you can tell people are like, I don't care how it's made. And it's like, at the end of the day, that's their choice. You know, I get it. You know, or I should say, I don't, to be honest, I don't get it, but I get, like, they're allowed to have their opinion. Like, you know, they just want a thing that they're gonna play, and they're like, well, as long as it feels good to me, I don't care. You know, it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, more power to you. I'm not trying to convince those people, you know. Like, I don't know, if you just don't understand, like, you know, this is like an artistic expression thing, I just don't get, like, what's the point of playing these games then, you know? No shot. Oh my god. You see what okay. I'm not acting like I'm racing the best, but you see what I'm talking about with these timings of these? Like, right there, I'm primed for, like, 4th place. Easy. Maybe P3. The boost I have. And it's just right there at the last turn of the turn. It's like, I'm not acting like I'm racing great, but it's also like the timing of these items, man, are fucking me a bit. But that's Mario Kart, baby. It's the dice rolls. So back to the AI. The AI conversation that's destroying the art formula. I haven't even checked, like, the noise. Do I even have, like, the noise suppressor thing on? Because I think you guys heard that. Properties? Or no, it'd be filters. Huh? Well, it does have noise suppression. Do I... There's a... I'm losing my mind right now. There's a thing, no? So there's more filters, right? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this one. Is it the... Yeah, this one. Hopefully this doesn't fuck up the stream. Okay, so noise canceling should be better. I don't know if it's going to cut me off, though. So I'm going to pull up the stream real quick. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Just kind of moving around to see if it's... Hopefully it's not... I remember trying this, like, recording, and I remember it was a little weird. It was a little wonky. Okay, it sounds good, I think. No, it sounds fine. Okay, so the noise suppression should be better, so you guys don't just hear me sloshing the water around. I forgot to add that. Kind of like a plugin that's pretty good for helping with that. I think I could tweak it too if I wanted. Why am I doing this? Why? I know what's gonna happen. It's like you're boosting all the way up here. It's like, yeah, congrats, you're in first place. You're about to get cooked, little bro. Your hubris will be your downfall. Come on, how is he not giving me a giant ass fucking draft? Hauser's so fat, man. Literally, the only chance you have of getting it first here is like if you could somehow just like drive off into this. Oh, he got that. Fuck you. See, I lose momentum one time, and then it's like, oh, we're fine. And then it's like, yeah. Do you see? Okay, I'm not crazy, right? That's 3 times in a row we went off track. And we got fucked because the lightning hit us or something hit us while we went off track to boost, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying there's a conspiracy. I'm just noticing, okay? We got some noticers in chat. This might be a little too far. That was probably not the best. Actually, I don't know. We're still... As long as we don't get too far ahead here. Oh, I almost went into the banana. Thank you, Bowser. Oh, dude. Not getting a thing in there just absolutely fucked me. Like I said, I'm not performing to my best either. Surely. Opium. Surely we're gonna get a Bullet Bill here, and it'll save us. Surely. Bullet Bill, please save us if you could hear us. Bullet Bill, please. Bullet Bill, please, could you hear us? Save us. If you could hear us, Bullet Bill, please save us. Let's get cooked. I probably shouldn't have... Actually, I don't know. There wasn't really any good spots to use it. Oh my god, I saved that somehow. No! Oh. P10 merchant? Yeah, I think that was like P12. Just the middle of the back, man. I don't hate that. Like I said, I could tell a lot of these people stuck around. I'll admit, like they're just better. Like they've been playing the game for a while. We're not bad. It's just kind of in like this middle ground where it's like I can't. I feel like I rubber band pretty easily back to the middle. Oh, and I will say, anyone is somehow watching this, which I doubt it. It's just me rambling. Doubt anyone is. You do remember the last time I streamed, which was a while ago, was Mario Odyssey, or was it Marathon? It was either Mario Odyssey or Marathon. No, it had to. Mario Odyssey was the earlier in the year, because Marathon came out March, I think. Yeah, so it had to have been because I was playing Odyssey in like January, like December, January. Anything but Airship Fortress. I did say I had a video coming that I wanted to do, like, this is like my first year back on Nintendo in quite some time. So I did 1 year on Nintendo Switch 2. And I do have the video scripted out. I just got to record it and edit it, put it together. I have it generally, like I said, scripted out though. I will say, man, I'm just not great. Streams are just so much easier to just talk because like you could be off the cuff and you're kind of like there's gonna be lows where you're quiet and it's just gonna be like if you flub, it's kind of that's the point of the stream. It's live. That's what makes it interesting. But it's like every time I talk when I do like YouTube, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like it's YouTube voice. It's like so, or no, I'm not doing it right. I don't know. See, I gave it like force to it because it's just like this awkwardness I have. So I'll be like, the Nintendo Switch, I can't even do it right now because right now I'm like chill and relaxed, so it's easy for me to do it now. Because like I'd say something like I have an intro and it's supposed to be like, I spent 1 year with the Switch 2 type thing. I'm still not even doing it right. It's like, it's just like awkward. Like, I spent 1 year with the Switch 2. Like, it sounds very generic. Very, I don't know. Like flat, I guess. It's like an announcer voice almost. Like a fake, like YouTube announcer voice. Where it's like, oh man, I had 1 year of the Switch 2. And let me tell it's like, it has like a little bit of inflection to kind of mimic it, but not like the actual inflection. I've been struggling with that. I do, like I said, I have basically everything scripted. basically the only part I had to script, like coming towards the end of the year here, was the hardware part, which I mean that was not too hard because it was literally just formulating like thoughts about the hardware and shit, which I already was like making notes and I already had thoughts in my head of what I was thinking about it. And the software is easy because I already, like I said, I was playing the games throughout the year and I was taking notes of those and writing like reviews for them anyway, so that was pretty easy to follow and to do. So I just basically have to record those games. Honestly, it might low-key, like if I could just do this voice on the YouTube video, I would be so happy. But like I don't know why. The second I do a YouTube video, I'm like I freeze up and I'm like, Mario World Super Mario Odyssey. You know, it's like I'm like fuck. I'm like, let me tell you, Super Mario Odyssey. Like it's like a voice like that where it's like it just comes off fake. It's like I don't want it to be that. I kind of want it to be like you're talking to someone. You know, that's kind of how I want the video to be. I think it's gonna be. I don't know exactly how long it's gonna be, but my guess is gonna be 40 minutes. I don't want it to be crazy long. I'm not one of those. I don't like those things that are like, here's my 7-hour impressions, and it's like 95% of it is like nothing. And it's like, what are we doing here? You know, like I just want to hear your thoughts, man. It's like you'd cut this down a bit. So it's like, you know, I'm not against like longer videos or anything. You know, it's not an attention span thing. I love those. Those are interesting as fuck. But it's like 9 times out of 10 when people do those, it's like they aren't saying anything interesting. So I'm hoping I'm trying to keep the fluff out of it. You know, make it a little bit jokey. You know, nothing crazy. Oh my god, I fucked up that boost. Why did I do that? Why? What are you doing? Oh my god. I'm just... That one's on me. Like I said, before I was like, oh my god, the item screaming. That's just totally on me. I just keep doing that. Just keep boosting it into the corner. I don't know. See, I was so scared of... Dude, that was worst. That was the second worst performance of the day, which says something. It's just very inconsistent today. I can just use the excuse that I played. Basically, I have like 50 hours in this game, and it's like 30 to 5 of them to 40 is like at launch, and it's like 10 hours over like the next like 8 months probably. It's my excuse, surely. Yeah, so hopefully, I don't know when that video is gonna be out. Originally, I was gonna try to do it for today, have the video out, but I think part of me didn't want to rush it because, like I said, I was kind of struggling with like recording the audio, making it sound not awkward. Like I said, right now, I think if I could talk like this through the video, so it's like if I would be like, hey, like yeah, the Switch 2, you know, it's like you do have to put on a little bit of voice though. So it's like I'd be like, yeah, so getting into like the hardware of it. Let's talk about the hardware. The hardware of the Switch 2. What do I actually think about the hardware? It's like, well, that's a good question. You know, I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with it. It's obviously it's still like, you know, we would say like a PS4 Pro Plus type thing. It is like kind of a Series S equivalent. It may Series S is technically a little stronger, you know, in terms of like memory and shit like that. It's like the big difference maker. But obviously studios are going to optimize it more for the Switch 2 because it's going to have like a bunch more sales comparatively. But I haven't been this impressed by Nintendo hardware this long of a time. Like it's pretty crazy how it's like, oh, I'm playing a Nintendo game and it's like 4K, 60 frames, 120 type thing. You know, it's like, yeah, obviously graphically there's still a little bit of step down, but Nintendo has some of the best art direction and just like presentation style in general, which more than makes up for it for me. And I always see comments where it's like, man, this looks like a PS4 game. And it's like, okay, is that like a bad thing? It's like PS4 games look great, man. You know, like what are we talking about here? So yeah, you could tell there's like, even with like Mario Kart World and like a Metroid Prime 4 looks great, but even those you could tell there's like, yeah, it's not quite as sharp, obviously, as like what a like PS5, you know, like what Saros looks like, you know, or Horizon, you know, which is fine, you know. Like I said, I noticed it at first as a guy who has a good PC and it comes from PS5. I definitely noticed that at first, but then after a little bit, it's like that just fades away. You know, it's like after 5 minutes, you stop noticing. You're like, oh, is the game good? You know, it's like, yeah, right there. I just noticed a little bit of popping with that truck for sure. You know, but it's like ultimately I don't care because the art direction of this game is so good and the game's just fun to look at and the game's fun to play. That's what matters, you know. But yeah, general, the hardware's been pretty solid. I have to say, I normally am not like a handheld guy. I haven't been a handheld guy for a while. Probably the last time I really had a handheld that I used. I had a Vita, but I didn't really use the Vita, to be honest. Like, the Vita's decent, but it's like, I'm not like in love with the Vita. I do think it's cool looking back on it now. It's like, there's definitely like a retro factor, and I remember that, you know. But, I really just used it for Call of Duty Classified and PlayStation All-Stars. That was like the 2 games I played. And I wasn't really in love with that thing. Yeah, the last time I used a handheld was Switch One, which I kid you not, I used my Switch One for probably 50 hours, maybe. That might be even be a stretch, like not even exaggerating. I played like 10 hours of Mario Kart 8, and then I played like a couple hours of a few other games basically, and I probably used YouTube a bit on it, and that's basically it. So honestly, less than 50. Like I barely used that thing, which is sad. It had good games, but it was just the problem with the Switch One for me was just it's what people say with Nintendo, where it's like I noticed at the time, it's just that the Switch One was rough, man, even at that launch. Like, playing Breath of the Wild, like, I was playing, I was like, this is a great game. Wow, this is a really great game. And then it's like, holy shit, this looks like ass, this runs like ass. And it's like, at the time, I just couldn't get over it. And I think part of it, too, at the time was 2017 was, like, right when I was starting to get into PC gaming more. So it was kind of like, what am I going to go, am I going to go stick with the consoles? Like, well, I already had a PlayStation at the time. And it's like, Nintendo was still kind of behind it. I wasn't really big in the handhelds at the time. So now it's like, oh, okay. I'm down to, like, stick with PC, and it's like I still love my PC and shit like that, but I've definitely over the last year or so I'm like, oh yeah, like I like this, like Switch 2 got something to it. We'll say though, you still need like a proper grip for it. Like, it's the Switch One was just way too small. Like, gripping it was like, oh, like a kid could hold this type thing. That's kind of what it's made for, which I get it. Nintendo has to make their games like that, or their, like, not even just their games, but everything like that, where they have to counter like, oh, this should be for like a family too, as well, you know, for most of their games. You know, obviously Fire Emblem, they're not thinking like, what does old Timmy think? You know, it's like they're, you know, they're thinking of their general and things like that. But yeah, overall, I've been pretty impressed with the hardware. Like, I don't know, man, if I see some of the posts where it's like, man, we can't get Borderlands 4 running, and it's like, okay, and it's like, oh, by the way, Cyberpunk and Resident Evil 9 are there, like, day and date. It's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess Cyberpunk's not day and date, but it was there at launch, obviously. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, brother, if they get Cyberpunk or Resident Evil 9 to run on this thing, that's a skill issue, man. I don't know what to say. Yeah, so I know I'm spinning off on many different points right now. But yeah, I'm not normally a handheld guy, but Switch is kind of making me one, man. I'm starting to use it more in handheld mode. I definitely, like I said, I have a grip for it, because if you don't, it's just really flat, and it's still, I wouldn't say it's definitely the right size, I would say now. Maybe still a little bit small, but it's more so the shape, I would say. I don't think it's the size. It's just, it doesn't, you can tell it doesn't feel like a controller, and they're trying to keep it flat. You know, so when you're using it, it's like, oh, this is, like if you have a pro controller like I do, and I imagine 90% of people who buy the console will, it's like, ooh, you notice it right away. It's like, yeah, this does not feel great at all. You know? So yeah, I could play games like this if I have to, but it's like, yeah, the option, it's like, oh, I'm gonna have a grip that feels like a controller instead. Why would I ever do anything else? You know? Good start. So that means we're about to get torched. Owie. Yeah, and speaking of which, too, the Pro Controller, man. The Pro Controller is great. It's not... I think the DualSense 5 is probably like my favorite controller ever. And that's because I'm a PlayStation guy, and they basically made like a proper PlayStation controller finally. Like, even I have the soft start for the PS4 controller. It's definitely like a big step up from the DualShock 2 and 3. But it's still like... It's not the best, you know? Like, the DualSense, though, it's like finally like, oh, this feels like a proper controller. Finally. Pro Controller is like... Dude, I get bumped every fucking time. The Pro Controller is like... Or, sorry, yeah, the Switch Pro Controller is like... It's not quite there, and it's still a little smaller. Like, I definitely notice it when I'm holding it right now. But, I mean, it's really light. The battery time is fucking great. Like, I'm like, oh, I was used to the DualShock where it's like, well, any long gaming session, it's like, this is cooked. And I get it. At the end of the day, if you just put on your charger right away, it's like... That's fine. Why? I like stop paying attention for 2 seconds, and then it's like some guy just comes along. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna boop you to the side. Well, this doesn't give me a bullet bill. We're cooked, by the way. Bullet bill, please save us. Bullet bill, please save us. If you can hear us, bullet bill. Bullet bill, please save us. Okay, well that brought us back into contention. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a P4 right here. Okay, we got a little bit of something. A little bit of something here. Want to keep some boost here for the very end against that dirt patch. I don't know, though. If I get extra boost here... Oh. I kind of want to use the ghost, but I kind of don't at the same time. Holy... Oh my god, I almost won that. If I was a little bit closer, I just would have won that. See, that was the one time the items were on my side. And people love that. I don't know if it's just a roll or if people just save a lightning towards the end to fuck with people. You too. See, that race didn't even feel like I was doing good. You know, like at the end I was good, but it was like, oh, I finally got the right items at the right time. Like, oh. It's like, there you go. Which I get, that's Mario Kart. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Was I saying the handheld? Or was I... Or I was talking about the Pro Controller, right? Yeah, the Pro Controller is great. The joysticks on it feel so much better compared to the Switch Pro one as well. Switch Pro Controller is good, but it's definitely like a... This is fine. You know, like, yeah, it's serviceable. This one is definitely more like, oh, this feels like a really good choice. Especially the sticks. Like, the sticks on this thing compared to the Switch 1 one is like, oh my god, it's night and day. Like, if you have them both, it just feel like, oh, like the Switch 1, like, thumbsticks, you could feel, like, they feel like almost on rails comparatively. You know, I don't know how else to describe it. Whereas, like, the Switch 2 ones just have, like, a better range of motion feel. Like, it's a lot smoother. Doesn't feel like it's getting stuck on things. I don't know how else to describe it. I will say, there's downsides though, like that battery on that Switch 2. Ooh, man. Listen, I get, you know, it's a 1080p screen. You know, I mean, you basically have like a, you know, it's like very strong in terms of like handheld consoles and things like that. You know, it's like, I get it. That, you know, if you want a beefy battery life, it's going to cost you, you know, a lot of money, and it's form factor too as well. It's got to be a lot thicker than that. But yeah, like, even like on a game like this, like Mario Kart, it's like, dude, you get like 2 hours, you know, on a full charge. You know, and it's not the worst, but it's like, I would say poor. Like it's like a step above, like, catastrophic bad. No, I wouldn't say catastrophic. Like bad. It's a step above bad to like, ooh, you know. Like if they could, I don't know. Obviously, it's easy for me to sit here and say, do this, do that. If they could get to the point where it's like show me in terms of battery, you know, like a consistent like 4 hours full charge type thing. On like big games, I think that would be like acceptable. Not acceptable, I think that would be good. Like that would be strong. Obviously you would always want more. Come on, you're gonna fall, nope. How did my thing, I guess did it hit me on the side, I guess? Look at how many people on this star right there, that's fucking great. Just everyone just zooming along. Yeah, that's the one thing I was saying, handheld. But like there's times where it's like, I'm trying to fall asleep at night, and it's like I can't, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I could be up for a couple hours type thing, and I'll just play this, and then it's like I'm looking at it, it's like, oh, I already drained like, you know, like 40% of my battery here, man. Like, oh. I get it too. It's like if someone, you know, 2 hours is like, in theory, people are gonna be close to battery bank or like an outlet type thing. Is that necessary? Is that fine? What's necessary? But yeah. It's just simply, I could see scenarios where it's like people either like a power outage or things like that, you know, or like people can't get to an access thing quick enough, you know. It just feels like you kind of got to be hooked in a lot with it, which kind of sucks for it should be handheld. To be fair, I don't think Switch 1 battery is great either, if I remember correctly. I think it's a little better, but obviously it's way in terms of power. I just went the worst way, by the way. I totally went like the long way around. I'm gonna save this for here. Was a little bit too early. Do we have enough? I don't think so. I don't think so. So close. That was still a decent boost, though. We're in the run in here, but is it a little too early? It feels like it's a little too early. Oh, blue shell. How'd that not hit Piranha Plant guy? You dodge it? Oh, no, why'd you do that? No, don't run me over, no. Don't listen to him. Bullet Bill, if you could hear us. You saved us once before, please save it. Oh, we are so fucking back right now. That's a fucking haul right there, boys. Should I have saved it? I don't know. Probably, actually. I think it was a little too early. I was hoping to get one of those. I think this is way too early. Why didn't I just hold on to the bullet bill? What are you doing, brother? Did it rubber band you right there? Because I wasn't as far back, so it's like you can't just hold on to it. That's smart. Yeah, that would be a little broken. Good final lap here, though. Imagine I get some boost here. We get some dice rolls in our favor. That'd be nice, man. Oh, boy. No. I gotta say, give me something here. Come on, man. Like, this is a decent result, I feel like. You know, like, I feel like we've been pretty solid. I'm not saying I need first place, but, you know, a little something. No, okay, see, that was bad. That was bad what I just did. That's on me. Okay, why do I jinx myself? I keep fucking up that jump. That one's on me. Up until that point, I was like, I deserve, like, a decent ranking here. You know, I feel like. And right at the end, just like, nah, you're gonna be an idiot. From brilliance to disaster, yeah, I hate to say it, folks. Yeah, I know I keep starting and stopping conversation, making it a little long, but yeah, so hopefully I can have that video out. Like I said, just struggling finding the right tone when I talk. It's just a little awkward. And sometimes I'll re-listen to the audio and it's like, it cuts off weird. I'm like, ah, it's so annoying. We'll see though. Like I said, hopefully, I think I want to try to get it out next week. Like I said, I have the script all done, so it's literally just getting clips together, getting my capture footage together, and then recording, basically, and then putting it all together. So I think, like I said, I should have it next week. If I stick through it, which I want to. Like I said, it'll be nice just to get all my thoughts out there. I kind of said a little bit of my hardware thoughts when I think of it, where it's like, yeah, it's technically underpowered, but also it's a hybrid console that's a handheld that's like a fraction of the size of all these other consoles type things. So yeah, you gotta tip your cap a bit to it, you know? I do got some hot takes in the video. There's definitely some, I guess you'd say Nintendo glazing. I don't mean it like that, though. Where it's like, for example, I talk about, like, the Switch tax, and I'm like, I'm like, my hot take on that is, like, I don't think it's nearly as pronounced as people make it out to seem. Like, people make it seem like if you get, like, a Nintendo anything, it's like, I thought, like, oh, everything's gonna be full priced, like, good luck type thing. And you look at it, and it's like, yeah, don't get me wrong, Nintendo first-party games are greedily priced, but, like, even you could find first-party games for a fair price if you shop around. It's not that hard, and they do occasionally go on sale. Not as much as they should. It's still greedy, but yeah, it's like, it's people make it seem like, oh my god, every game is like $60 at least. Like, you know, it's like, now it's 80, I think, and you look at it, it's like, no, it's not. That's not the case at all. And like, also too, third-party games get like similar prices and sales to like other platforms as well. So it's like, it's really just Nintendo first party. Which obviously, if you're getting a Nintendo console, that's like the big thing you want. But still, it's like, it's nowhere near what people make it out to seem. Like, I was able to get Dread new for like $30. You know, and that's like a great game. Like, that's totally worth it for $30. Be crushing, boy. Whoa. Oh no. I'll be honest, I was really locked in and just try to like, because I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna race these guys. I'm not gonna try to like sandbag or anything. as I was really too late to realize, oh, the blue shell was right there. Just a little too late for that one. Look at everyone. Look at all of us holding onto our boosters. We're like, we're gonna cut over right here. Oh, I did this too early. Gonna get it, yeah. A little too early, bro. Certainly in the race. Got H my nose, but they're bringing it against me. Oh, I'm totally getting green shelled here, no shot. That's on me. That was stupid. What the fuck? Where's that Mario guy? Where did he go? What was that, brother? I thought the guy ahead of me was at first. I guess I counted wrong. Dude, that guy's like miles ahead. Oh, they're just coasting. Oh, hey, thanks. Speaking of which, watch him dodge it somehow. Ah, I thought I was gonna slide across there. It's unfortunate. I just like totally flipped the order right there. That guy NTR'd his name? I think we are dead last right now. Surely Bullet Bill, the great savior. He will save us. Bullet Bill, if you could hear us, I need you one more time. Please save us. Okay, that's still a good call. Good haul, I should say. Come on. Yes. Let's go. Are we still slower on that? I think we are. Okay, we got some items here. We put us back into a spot here where we can get a decent placement. I'm gonna save it for that end part there. We are getting a lot of drafts right now. That kind of just shoot us up here. Also, 2 people are probably chilling. No shot, dude. That was like the worst time you could have done that. Because now I'm losing all the momentum into the corner here. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Turn! 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 No! Hubris. That was on me. Can't blame the game for that one. That should have been an easy P2. I just went a little bit too far. A little bit too far to the side there, and I touched it, so that when I went to go turn, I was just fucked. Hate to see it. You hate to see it, folks. It's so sad. It's so sad. We went to Peach Stadium today, I don't think. It is not pulling up my shit right now. Hold up, hold up. There you go. Okay, I was pulling up something on the side that I wanted to test the chat and YouTube chat to make sure it was showing up. And it is. It's not going full screen, dude. Let's go full screen. Okay, that's good enough for now. Fix it after. Oh no. I was thinking like maybe, I was like maybe there was a gap there. There was not. Oh, cruising back's kind of relaxing. You know, there's no pressure, you know? I know I'm going to swoop in. I know we got an easy P2 here. How well does this work on the water? Pretty good. Oh yeah, this is really good on the water. Holy shit. Oh my god, fuck you. Oh, this is a shipyard. Dude, what did you just do? Why did you just drive? Am I crazy? He just drove into me when we both had shells. Like, what did you think was going to happen? We had mutually assured destruction, and we both got destroyed. That's what happens, brother. Oh my god, I was not paying it. I sewed the fuck out. I got lock in, man. Always one guy just a bit out of head. Like, how do you do that? I want to go back to when Mario Kart World was first out, and I was getting matched more with like people around my level, and I was like, I'd actually get some wins. And now it's like, to be fair, today I should have like a win or two, but it is on me. I just gotta shit the bed. Like, it was in my reach. I don't want to over dramatize it. That was just some guy who's like, he has 200 hours in the game. It's like, okay. It's like, I was saying that mean too. Like, oh, you have 200 hours. Like, no, like, you know, respect. He clearly likes it. Brother. Every time I'm about to, like, boost around a quarter and make some fucking progress, there's just some guy. There's just some guy. Right there. I have the fucking boost. Oh, I'm about to boost off the thing and pass, like, 6 people. Oh, sorry. So every fucking time. I had, like, one time where the boost helped me to get that P2. That was it, man. Okay, we at least brought it back slightly there, from considering our start. They don't want to see me winning. They don't want to see me winning, chat. Or at least getting points, which I'll take. I don't know how we're getting points, though, because a lot of those guys are technically ranked below me. I don't know if it's just you gotta compete, and as long as you're above, like, half the lobby, you just get some points. Because I'm assuming it doesn't factor in other ranking. So if someone's like 8K in the other one, they come to this. Does that factor it in a little bit? I don't think so. It's its own separate playlist. Speaking of things we love, let's talk about the heat death of the universe. Oh, sorry, that wasn't even funny. Like, I had nothing to pivot to. I just wanted to say it, I guess. Just wanted to fill the dead air. Oh. I don't really have any other material. Oh, well, since I might as well just keep talking about shit about the video. Software has been great for the Switch 2, in my opinion, as well. I'm kind of spoiling the video a little bit here, but I mean, whatever. People aren't going to really watch this anyways. But I will say the software has been really solid. Like, I see a lot of people that are like, oh my god, there's like no games for the Switch 2, like yada yada, all this and stuff like that. And I understand the sentiment a bit. I'm not going to say like it's perfect, but a lot of people are like, man, look at 2017, like the Switch 1 launch year. It's like, yeah, dude, the Switch 1 launch year is an anomaly. Like, look at most launch years for games, they suck ass, brother. Or for consoles, I mean. Yeah, it's like, go look at any launch year for a console, and for the most part, yeah, it may have some games you look back fondly on. But typically, it's like, the launch year for a console, it's like, yeah, a lot of people don't jump ship right away because it's a little risky. You know, it's like, so you don't really get the bangers quite yet. Typically. Obviously, there's exceptions to that. But it's like, people are like, oh my god, like, 2017, Switch 1 was, like, sick. Like, that first year. It was like, yeah, you had Mario Odyssey. Breath of the Wild launched the console, you know. Then you also had Splatoon 2, Xenoblade 2, ARMS, which, I mean, I know a lot of people kind of fell off of, but it's like, oh, like a new IP from Nintendo type thing. It's like, oh, this is like something interesting, you know. It's like, brother, that I'm sure I'm forgetting. I think oh yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out in that window too. It's like, brother, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, no, there's not much that can stack up to that. That's probably low key, not even low key. That's definitely probably. Not, I gotta stop using. It's definitely the best launch here, I would say. It's like when you look at the Switch 2, I think it's solid. It's definitely got issues though, in terms of like software. Like I can say it's some people not wanting it, but it's like I think there's enough there though for a launch year. I think it's solid. Like for the big ones, you got Mario Kart World, you got Bonanza, Pokopia, and things like that. It's like that was pretty solid, man. Like those 3 games are like really strong. Obviously, you have a lot of like Switch 1 games too that are like enhanced for it, or just in general you could play on it. You know, so it's like Tamagotchi Life is obviously on the Switch 1, but it seems like a good chunk of the people are playing it on the Switch 2. Like, I don't know if it's a majority, you know, so it's like a lot of people, I'm sure, will associate the launch year of the Switch 2 with Tamagotchi Life and things like that, you know? Like Prime 4, obviously, that came out on the Switch 1 as well, but once again, it's like a lot of people probably associate that with the Switch 2 launch. At least in my opinion, they will. It does feel like that way, even though, yes, it was on the Switch 1 as well. And even it was promised to be, you know, the Switch 1 game. You got Splatoon Raiders coming out. You got Star Fox. You know, you'll have Fire Emblem as well coming out soon. It's like Ocarina of Time remake. It's like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. If there's not, like, at least a game or two you can look at there and be like, oh, yeah. You know, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, me too, Rosen. Me too. Yeah, so I do think it's overstated. It's like there's a bit of something for everyone in the launch here for Switch 2. Not to mention it's like just you can play any backlog shit you have backwards compatible, you know. And it's like I said too, it's a launch year. It's not, you're not gonna have fucking, you know, Switch 1 where it's like you literally had everything covered. You know, it's like, yeah, launch years typically, you know, they're a little bit slower, and it's year 2, year 3, it's like the console starts to build. And it's like by year 3, year 4, you usually have a library you can start to point to. You know, this happens with every console release I've seen in my lifetime. Hope I closed out my music. Yeah, like I said, I know I'm having like a fractured conversation right now that's like tough to follow if you're listening to. I'm just, yeah, so I think next week is what I'm aiming for. Hopefully I can get it out. Like I said, it's the main thing is to be if I can find an efficient way to record it. Like right now, I like the voice I have right now, but you do have to kind of talk with a certain different voice. But it's like I like just like casual, like, hey, let's talk about this type thing. You know, but it's tough when you're reading from a script. I don't know. I just like tying up. But yeah, I think like I said, I think the video is interesting because like, yeah, obviously right now there's a lot of like year 1 with the Switch 2, like that's a common thing. But I think I have an interesting perspective coming from it as an outsider who ended up liking it. You know, and it's like, you know, like reception, like, you know, like I guess perception versus like reality. You know, would kind of be like the, you know, it's like I definitely had a way different perception of Nintendo, and like a lot of those things still hold. You know, like Nintendo is stupid greedy, man. They are. But it's also, there are times where I'm like, oh, okay, it's not as bad as people make it seem like that. And then there's other times where it's like, Metroid Prime 5, what did I say? Metroid Prime? Metroid Prime 4 is like, oh, you use this amiibo and you get music in the fucking Soul Valley. Oh, ooh, it's like, oh, is it like a different track, like maybe a throwback classic track that, you know, it's like, no, it's dead quiet without it. It's the music. What? It's like, you know, like I'd get if it was like an optional thing, you know, but it's like, brother, it's like quiet without it. What do you mean? Prime 4 in general is going to be like a sticking point in the video. There's a couple of sticking points. Like there's something I kind of want to say for the video, but it's funny with like NSO and like the games they picked for it. I'll just say it because it's so funny to me. So if you've been following NSO at all, they released the GameCube catalog, which it has good games, but it's like kind of limited right now in terms of like quantity. Like if you look at the quantity of like the other libraries at this point, like they got way. Okay, I'm a little bit exaggerating, but they got a lot more. Now you can argue the GameCube catalog that we have now is like pretty good. Like it's a solid lineup compared to like, oh, NES is like, you know, there was a lot of like, there was obviously great games, but there was definitely a lot of like, oh, these are kind of more fillers and they're easier to get on type thing. Point being though, so they put Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the GameCube one. Great game. I would say great pick. The thing is though, if you play Path of Radiance, you probably have an idea of where I'm going with this. Is basically, that just totally fucked me. Oh my god. But if you play Path of Radiance, you probably know where I'm going with this, which is it's a first game in like I guess a 2-game series. I don't know how you would say it, like a duology, I guess, where it's like it very. I'll just without spoiling, the ending of Path of Radiance very clearly sets up a second game, like very clearly. Like it's like this is like the story is not over. There's more. You know, you have not like it's not done. And there is. You have Radiant Dawn, which came out on the Wii. I want to say it was pretty shortly after. It might have been even like a couple years after. I might be overexcited, but I feel like they released pretty. Actually, might be quicker than that. For some reason, I think it's 2006 to 2007, but I don't know. That doesn't sound right in my head for some reason. I don't know if that is. Yeah. So you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, so what are you getting out of this? Is like, you know, wait for the Wii Virtual Console. The only problem is the Wii Virtual Console is going to take forever to get to. Not forever, but it's going to take. We're waiting at least. So if you look at Nintendo's Virtual Console releases, typically when they release, it's about 2 years in between. And obviously they still do releases for the Virtual Console after, like once they moved on to a new one. So like the older ones can still get stuff. But for example, it's like the GameCube, you know, it's like it's going to be 2 years until they get to DS. So it'll be 2027. So then, or technically I'm trying to think actually, the GameCube was a 2026, right? Oh god, am I already forgetting? I think it's late 2025. Yeah, so it'll be 2027. So then, you do the math on that, another 2 years. It'll be 2029 when we get the Wii Virtual Console. Okay. Only problem with that is like I said, you released a game on the GameCube Virtual Console that is a story game directly tied to a sequel that if people want to play your account, all the guys in first up front are the same character base. Jesus Christ, I just realized that. Are part of the same thing, or same story continuation. So people, you're paying legit customers, have to wait 4 years for a game that came out. I want to say it was like let me search something quick. For some reason, I feel like they came out basically back to back. Like it was a late GameCube game. Let's see. Path of Radiance. 2005. Okay, so I think it was 2 years after. Dawn. I think it was 2007. Yeah, so it's basically like 2 years after it came out. The wait in between those two is going to be longer. Just getting it on the fucking NSO subscription service, which I get. They have to like space games out. They can't just like release all the virtual consoles right away, type thing and everything. And I think this is a Nintendo issue because they don't typically have. There's not a ton of Nintendo games that narratively tie to each other in a meaningful way, I should say, or like a deep way. Or I guess it's not even a deep way. It's just like a direct continuation. But it's, you could tell with like a lot of Nintendo games, it's like, oh, they're like their own standalone thing, and like yeah, they reference previous games and they kind of followed up, but it's not the point. Like the story's not the point in the Nintendo games. But in this one, it is directly tied. It's a direct sequel. And like I said, if you are a paying NSO customer, you have to wait 4 years to get it. But probably what's going to happen is a lot of people who played Path of Radiance are going to find other means to acquire it. And I'm going to guess they're not going to pay scalper prices insane like 150 plus. I think it's even more than that for Path of Radiance, a GameCube, and have a GameCube and play it, or a Wii to play it on. You know, so it's like you basically put people in the spot where it's like, well, do I want to wait 4 years where I'm probably not going to care to finally play Radiant Dawn, or am I going to play this shortly after? You know, it's like I wonder what people are going to do. Now, obviously, the argument can be made that it's like, oh, there's going to be people who get in with Radiant Dawn and they can just go back, and in the long run they will be there to be able to play like that. But it's like, it's just weird when you think about it. It's like, yeah, you probably should have saved Path of Radiance to be a late GameCube release and have it released like a year before the Wii one came out. Like, you should have waited, or at least 2 years, you know? So you say, okay, 2 years from now. Nah, dude, brother, you're gonna have to wait 4 fucking years to play it on that. It's like, that's insane. That's twice as long as the original wait was if you just waited from console gen to console gen. That's fucking wild, man. So yeah, there's a lot of shit like that with Nintendo that I've noticed where it's like, this just doesn't... What do you mean? Like, why are you doing this? You know? It's like, this doesn't make sense when you think about it for a second. It's like I said, just... If they just waited, like... Literally just wait. I don't know. Wait until, like, 27. 28, ideally. It's like a year. It'll be here in a year. Make it, like, a late GameCube add-on. I get it. They probably are just looking at it like, we're gonna add the best GameCube games just straight off the rip, and then we'll kind of work our way from there. Because you do want to have a strong appeal, but it's like... Could have waited just a bit longer. It just doesn't make sense, like I said, because it's literally, there's probably a lot of people that are going to go and pirate it now, you know? And I wouldn't even call it pirating. It's like Nintendo's not giving them a legit way to get it, you know? So it's not even really pirating, you know? So it's like, it's just, yeah. It's just, there's a lot of stuff like that with Nintendo that's like, what are you doing? It's like, it doesn't, I get it though, because Nintendo doesn't have much experience with like story follow-up games. To be clear, I'm not saying Nintendo has none of those, but what I am saying is, they don't have experience with that, and most of like it's like, oh, Mario. It's like, okay, well, this doesn't matter. It's like there's sometimes a little story to some of these Nintendo games, but it's like they're not a connective tissue as much, you know, and they don't matter as much. Whereas like in this, it's a story focused RPG, you know, that's a direct follow up, and that's heavily sequel baited. You know, it's like, okay, like maybe use your heads. I don't know. Okay. Totally fucking this up show. Dude, everyone in the lobby is these fucking things. I guess it's God tier? I am ass at this map. What am I doing, man? I'm getting cooked in these lobbies, man. Early on, we were doing all right. We were doing okay, even if it wasn't the best. Oh, yeah, we're not losing any poison. So it must factor in a little bit. I know there's a lot of guys ahead of us, but it must factor in a little bit the other ranks of people outside of this, because there's no way. I should be losing way more points than sure. Even if it's not a ton, like I should be losing like 50 for like coming in here. But yeah, it's just, it's so funny that the whole thing. It's like I haven't seen anyone point that out. Maybe they have, but I've noticed that. I was like, wait, we're gonna have to wait 4 fucking years for this, man. Let me see. Let me pull up the NSO releases. Don't know, Wikipedia. Nintendo, yeah, Nintendo Classics, I believe. Here we go. GameCube. Yeah, so Path of Radiance came out early 2026. So yeah, you're waiting close to 4 years. So let's if it's Radiant Dawn is like a day one for it, and then it's like it's a little under 4. It's like, okay, a little ridiculous. Like I said, I know it sounds like a nitpick, but it's like, it's kind of like, well, think about it for a second. It's kind of dumb. You know, the whole point of these classics is that people can like play it through, and then it's like, well, if it's a story game with a direct sequel that is teased, you know, it's like, well, people are gonna want to fucking play that. Like I said, I get it. They don't have a lot of games that follow like that. You know, it's not like, oh my god, like Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2 tie together so nicely narrative. It's like, okay, there's a little bit of a narrative there, but not really. You don't really care about that. It doesn't need to be there. I mean, it's a little charming Pikmin though. But yeah. It's something funny I noticed that I don't think I've seen anyone point out. like I said, it's a little bit of a nitpick, but it's a little bit like this is kind of an issue, especially when you think about it for a second, where it's like, why are you relying on this game then? Like, it's the GameCube catalog. You're not pressed for options, I feel like. No? It's like, I get Path of Radiance is one of the highest rated GameCube games. Like, but really? It's like you had to force it out that early? That was totally on me. I like just hearing, like, when you hear, like, 4 shells go off at once. Like, I'm just colliding with people. Oh, I should not have used that. Yeah, coming up at a big skip here. Fuck off, man. Oh, this guy's gonna annoy the shit. I could tell he's gonna... Fuck you. Oh my god, I hate people like that. So you just went out of your way to waste your green shell to fuck me. Like, yeah, congrats, man. It's a red Yoshi. It's always the red Yoshis. We know why. We can't say why, but we know why. Trump just having, like, crazy ball knowledge about Mario Kart World would be fucking hilarious. I can't do a good impersonation of him, though. Look at, it's all those guys. Look at, they just swarm in right at the end. Like, there's just a swarm of them, and they're all up front, man. They're a fucking, like, union of them. It's fucking insane. Oh, my God. Did I not get anything from that? I did not. Please, please, can I just be, like, PA or something? No. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't wait long enough to use my... Alright, I gotta use all the items at the end. Yeah, you can't drive. Don't drive. You gotta wait till the last lap and pounce on them. I'm not crazy, right? A lot of those guys came out of nowhere at the end, right? Like, they were... I don't think they were always leading. Yeah, you could tell. It's like, they're 3,000. Like, they just started playing type thing, but it's like, you could tell they're ranked higher outside of this. I need some water. Yeah, so just that's... Let's see, I keep repeating myself over, but yeah, I know it's a broken conversation, but yeah, that's something interesting I noticed with NSO, where it's like, this doesn't really make sense when you think about it for 2 seconds. Another things with the hardware too, because I'm looking over my things now, it's like, yeah, the storage of it is not great. Like, if you're all digital on that thing, you're fucking cooked. Like, yeah, you can delete games, but it's like, that's a little annoying. It's like, I want to... It's okay if I have to delete some games, but if it's like when you think about it, it's like I have here, right? So it's like, say you want to play, okay, you got your new Switch 2. Okay, well, you want to play Cyberpunk, because that's like the big third-party game. Maybe you're a Switch fan, and you never, like, played it on anything else. Okay, 60 gigs. Okay, Mario Kart World, which you're probably going to have bundled in, or get at some point, like everyone does, it's like 23 gigs. Okay, maybe you want Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, the Switch 2 editions on your thing, because maybe you played them, or didn't really dabble them, or maybe you just want to have them around. Okay, so those are both 20 to 25 gigabytes each. Bonanza, that's the big, like, first-party game. That's 10 gigs right there. Okay, so that's 4 to 5 games, and that was, like, half the storage or console, roughly. It's like, that's pretty nutso, you know? Or you could be a physical Chad, like I am. You get to skip over that. It's just not a great feeling, you know? It's like, when you want to, like, you don't want to think about storage on your console, like, day one, you know? Like I said, obviously, long run, you can just... It's not a great feeling. For me, it's not a big deal. It's not as big of a deal, because it's like, I went all physical, basically. Or most of my games are physical. I have some digital games on it for the Switch, too. But I'm, like, majority physical. And then I was able to scoop up a 1 terabyte expansion, because I was like, I just don't want to think about this. I'll spend the money for it. Oh, no. What am I doing? Why did I... There was muscle memory in that. Something was telling me to just go through with that. I'm sorry, I dated you, little bro. Is it necessary? Okay, that was the guy I hit. Okay, that was fair. That was fair then. That was fair. It's retaliation. Am I getting the boost? Yeah, give me that. Red Yoshi, there he is. It's always him. We gotta get Red Yoshi out of here. We got it. He's plaguing the Mushroom Kingdom. This guy. Yeah, God damn it! I thought I saw like 3 people next to him. Like, oh, finally, I can be aggressive. And then right as I did it, just got fucked up. How? Oh, we got the star. I think we're in a terrible spot for this. Unless if like we need like the craziest item roll of all time to about to go in our favor. Which I don't think we got. Hey Mario. Remember when me and you, buddy, were at the front? I remember that, Mario. Me and him were like 3rd and 4th, I want to say, or something like that. And it's now it's like, oh hey man. See, it's like you don't see those bird guys that are at the end. It's like just a couple of them just pass right at the end. There's a bird guy back here. Yeah, give me 15th. No, no, Jesus, man. I'm getting the last like 4 races. I'm just getting cooked. To be fair, it's part skill issue and part like the lobby has gotten crazy. Also, too, podcasting probably doesn't help. Yeah, I'm looking through my notes right now just to kind of. Yeah, I talked about HDR earlier, how it's like, it's implemented weirdly. When it works, it's done well, but it's like, the UI is just kind of buggy with it. It's like, eh. Yeah, the majority of the video, I'm looking at it now, it's going to be like, I do talk about the hardware. The hardware is probably going to be like 10 minutes. It's not going to be too long. It's going to be like, yeah, I think it's solid for the most part. It's like, yeah, it's got its issues, but it's like, generally it holds up, and I think this will hold up a lot better than the Switch one did, which you could say is not saying much, but I think it has a lot of legs comparatively. I think especially now with the current way gaming is, it's like, if the PS4 and Xbox One lasted as long as they did, I think the Switch 2 is primed to last quite a while if it wants to, you know. Nintendo's kind of in a prime spot where they're kind of undercutting everyone, and now it's like graphics are so good. It's like, you look at Switch, you're like, oh, that's fine. It's not Horizon, it's not whatever, you know, from PlayStation, but it's like, yeah, this is good enough. This looks good. It's a game fun, and yeah. Yeah, so like the majority is going to be Nintendo games that I played. I'm not going to talk about any of the third-party games I played on it because it's not really relevant to it. I can just say I played them on it, and yeah, a lot of them were like fun to take handheld, basically. But yeah. So I played, so the Nintendo games I played, okay, well, we're starting. But yeah. Played a lot of bangers this first year. I will say the end of the year kind of was a little bit hit or miss. It wasn't bad. Like, I don't think I played anything terrible from Nintendo first party this year. There was nothing like, oh my god. Even like the games I wasn't hot on. Like, I'd say Gage is probably the one I disliked the most out of the first party games I played, and even that was like, it's like there's something here. Like, you know, the gameplay is good. It's Red Yoshi. There he is, Red Yoshi. We gotta get him. Put a bag over his head and beat him. My drop voice is terrible. Someone's just gonna click on distribute here that and think I'm like a MAGA person. It's just be like, wait, no, I swear. You couldn't tell what I'm thinking about. I'm so like tired right now. I was like, what would be like the Mushroom Kingdom equivalent of like a jail? Like, where would they send people? You know, because obviously, you know, like him being like trying to his Gestapo goons trying to throw people in fucking like camps and shit like that. It's like, I don't know. It's like we gotta send him to Bowser's Castle. No, it's not really. Well, I guess you would have dungeons at Bowser's Castle. Give me that. Give me that. Oh my god, fuck you. Sometimes I just panic throw the item in. There's Red Yoshi. There he is. This is 8. Oh, is this the Donkey Kong one? Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. It's like the Donkey Kong track's sick, but it's like, dude, you're spending like 3 or 4 laps, like basically leading up to it. Which sometimes that's cool. It's like sometimes like, oh, you're building up to it. That's cool. That's a cool feeling, you know. But it's also like, damn. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying for this one. This one, if I remember, is done better because the majority of it is on the actual track, which is nice. Wasn't gonna repeating myself, continuing that theme, but there's great tracks in this game. You just don't play them often, or you're not racing on them often. You're racing on the intermission parts, which are just kind of okay. You know. All right spot here, but I don't know. Fuck you. Doing pretty well here, but we're only halfway through it, so we'll see. Oh no! Did that hit him? It did. I fucked up the boost. Ooh. I'm gonna hold on to this for as long as I can, ideally. We're pretty close to first place here. This is our best performance in a while, boys. We might get a lot of points here. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Luigi? I wonder if anyone could tell what I'm mumbling. It's just like, is he just like very clearly. Oh my god, no, I thought I passed it. I was like, I'm not going to use the thing. Like, my initial reaction is like, oh, I won't use it. Like, that was like my initial reaction. It's like, oh, don't use it yet. Like, you'll be able to drift past it. Okay, I need some boost here. Like, a crazy boost here would go hard, man. No, okay, well, we got the ghosting at least. Okay, well, I mean, that's not really anything. Fuck you. No! How did he boost off? How do people do that? Like, did you see the Luigi there? Like, the Luigi got hit with a shell and he, like, boosted. That could have been a better... Like, I think we could have... I know we finished 10th, but that was like, oh, we probably could have won that if I logged in a little bit. The minor rolls in our favor. It wasn't bad, though. Like, I think we see we're in a very competitive lobby. I do like that track, though. It's fun. Like, we're either second, 10th, or last. Very little in between. You guys didn't hear that burp? Man, I gotta say, dude. I get it. Xbox fans are going through it, dude, but these people are delusional. Man, holy crap. The amount of Xbox fans that think they're going back to, like, full exclusives, it's like, come on, man. Like, best case you're getting is you'll get some timed exclusives again. Maybe. But they've shown they clearly don't care about the Xbox ecosystem. Like, Sadia is still in charge. Do you think he brought her in to, like, yeah, actually go back to exclusives? Which is clearly what Phil and team wanted to do before. They did when they were doing the fucking Activision acquisition, Jesus. And they realized, oh, we just spent $70 billion. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. We need to get that back. Like, I don't think people realize how long of a project would be to rebuild Xbox. And just like, dude, don't be wrong. To be clear, I would love that. If Xbox said, fuck it, we're going back to exclusives. We're doing all this shit. I'm not even Xbox. I had an Xbox One for like a year. That's like my Xbox experience. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's like, I'm just saying from like, you know, a pure like, oh, it'd be nice, you know, in terms of like, that is a brand I technically grew up with. I remember it, you know, and it's like, oh, I remember like the console wars. I do have a weird fond spot for Xbox. Like, in a way when I shouldn't, you know, but it's like, it would be nice to have someone to keep I mean, you have Nintendo, but like Nintendo and Sony, they compete, but they kind of don't at the same time. It's like weird. They definitely compete. Don't get me wrong, really. Like they compete, but it's definitely not quite the same. Like there's definitely room for two big dogs in a space, which is kind of what Nintendo and Sony are. And yeah, Xbox just kind of left there for like barely what they have. Yeah, they're not going back to exclusives, man. The amount of people I see that are like, actually, Or they're like, you know, Sony is actually playing hardball with Xbox. It's like, no, dude, I don't think Sony thinks much about Xbox anymore, man, honestly. They probably haven't thought much about Xbox since, like, the ABK deal. And since then, they're like, oh, they're a publisher now. You know? And the amount of people think they're just going to 180. It's like, dude, come on. Like, you gotta... Some people, man. I get it, they're fans of the Xbox, so, like, they're like, oh, they want their exclusives, they want their platform, but it's like, it's over, man. Xbox has been dead for a long time. And all the trailer stuff people are talking about, dude, stop showing the logos and trailers. It's like, brother, the third party. It's like, yeah, they kind of have to, man. I mean, I guess they don't have to, literally. Like, yeah, if they're third party, they probably want to say that and announce that. It's funny, too, because you had all these Xbox fans who are, like, running around for like, a year straight. Actually, it was longer than that, the ABK deal. How long was the ABK deal at trial? I felt like it was close to a year. It felt like, maybe I'm over-exaggerating. It felt like a long-ass time. But, you had all these Xbox fanboys that were like, oh, man, like, this deal needs that. It's good for gaming, like, this deal type thing. You know, like, all this, like, random bullshit that was, like, totally not true. Or even like, oh, no, actually, everyone's moving in this direction, you know? It was, like, all this shit about it. It's like, no, actually, like, trust me, dude. It's like third party, like, they're going third party, but this is the future. It's like, the exclusives are antiquated. It was all this shit. And then we saw, and now it's like, all these Xbox fans are like, no, exclusive, why is Sony only allowed to have, why is Nintendo only allowed to have exclusives? Why can't Xbox have it? They act like there's, like, a conspiracy against Xbox. It's the weirdest thing. It's like, the media is against Xbox, and it's like, dude, come on, man. It's so fucking lame. It's so, like, it's like, the Xbox fans are so whipped, man. I'm not gonna act like other PlayStation fanboys, they totally do. But Xbox fans are, like, a special kind of whipped, because it's like they're the losing team. So they're kind of stuck there, you know? And it's like they have to find, like, a cope to come up. It's like, oh, because Xbox isn't treated fair. It's like all these things where it's like, I don't know, come on, man. No one's got an agenda against fucking Xbox. And like, you know, like, no one does. It's just, come on, man. This is going to be a funny thought if anyone listens to this. It's just me going from, like, random thing I'm thinking about to random thing with, like, little cover it. It's like the Emperor of Mankind talking to, like, Gilliman. And it's just, like, random thoughts and, like, words. And like, you're like, I think I kind of understand what you're saying. Jeez, it's 8:30 already? I'll play a little bit longer. A little tired, though. I'm not gonna lie, that confused me because I saw the crown and I thought he was at first. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that was a shitty start. You're telling me I'm already at first? A little too early, I think. Okay, we're fine. Oh, no, no, why'd you do that? No. Don't listen to him. He's gay, Dutch. He's gay for you. No, why'd you say that? No. I can't say the rest because it's slurs, but it's a funny video. It's the funny slurs. It's the funny kind. Trust me. This is such a schizo fod. Oh, hey, hey. You walked in. You walked into me just like tired rambling to myself. This has been a fun stream, man. I've just been mumbling to myself this whole time. It's fun. Just been playing Mario Kart, getting kind of crapped on because I'm playing against like the Mario Kart players. I could not tell you what's happened in the last like 10 races, just other than like mayhem. It's like nothing. Like my brain is just fried right now. Just been like, I've been treated as like a podcast basically. I'm just like venting about shit. Like I was talking about like AI and all that shit earlier. Sorry, 2 hours. Dude, I'm telling you, if you want some entertainment, it's not, I guess it's not that entertaining, but it's like, it's literally just me mumbling for like 2 hours about like I talked about like the AI shit me and you talked about. I talked about the video I'm working on and things like that. I talked about just like random shit. Like I was just talking, I went on a rant about Xbox like 10 minutes ago. You know, just like, you go for a while. Yeah, I've just been playing Mario Kart and talking basically. I was basically going to be sitting here doing this anyways because I wasn't sure what I wanted to play, so I was like, I might as well just stream and talk out loud. Just talk about things I'm thinking about. We love Epad in the chat, folks, don't we? We love him. We love Epad. He's a little gay, but that's not a problem. We love that. Dude, I've been getting cooked. I'm not joking. The last 6 matches, I don't think I've gone out of like the top. I don't think I've gone into the top 15. It started okay. Like I'd say like the early, like the first half of the matches, like I would occasionally like a P2, and then maybe like a P10. But I've choked a couple race wins, to be honest. But after that, I'm not even joking. Like the last like so many races, I've just been getting cooked. Because this is like basically this is like an event they're doing. It's called, what's the title of the stream? What did I title? It's like NSO, what is it called? It's gotta be somewhere. Oh, Mario Kart World. I'm forgetting what GOC stands for. It's like something, but it's like an event for Mario Kart, basically. It's like you're trying to get, it's a limited time, try to get as high rank as you can, type thing. So it's like you could tell, it's like someone comes in and they're like the lowest rank, but you could tell it's like someone who's been playing the game for a while. It's like, I like this game, but you could tell like the people who are left are like the people who are left. It's like, it's at that stage now where it's like, holy. Like I remember when I was playing at launch with everyone and I was like, man, I'm pretty good. And then now I'm playing with like the actual people who play and it's like, oh, I don't have anything on these guys. I have not played nearly as much. Yeah, honestly, you want to know why I started streaming? I drink a Red Bull at like, I was like, yeah, fuck it, at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Red Bull. And I was like, yeah, I'll stream. 3 a.m. Red Bull, man, hits different. There's something to it. Like, there's an energy to it. Like, you have a Red Bull when you're tired during the day, it hits. Red Bull, though, when it's like 3 a.m., there's a magic to it. Like, if you know, you know. There's Yoshis. There's the blue Yoshis. We like those ones. We don't like the red Yoshis, though. What they're doing to the Mushroom Kingdom is so sad. They own all these restaurants. They're taking up all the property. Someone's got to do something about it. We like good Yoshis. Good Yoshis. Someone's gonna... I've been just mumbling random, like, shitty Trump impressions, too. And someone's just gonna click on the font and be like, oh, this guy must love Trump. I'm like, oh, no. Wait. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wait. I take it back. There's the red Yoshi. Get him. Beat him with hammers. Beat him with hammers. This is how my Mario Kart races go, by the way. It's literally, I'm just sitting here, and it's like, oh, look at right there. It's like, I got some items. Look, I'm making progress. I see the guys in head. Like, I'm doing good, you know, type thing. And it's like, lap 3 is going to hit, or like the end of lap 2 is going to come, and I'm just going to like, okay, or maybe it starts now. Like, I'm going to get hit by like 3 items here. You know? It's like, oh, you're cooked. I got the 8 a.m. Zero Sugar Baja Blast right now. That hits too. That's a hit. I haven't tried Zero Sugar Baja Blast. I gotta try that though. Oh my god, that's the other problem. I try to hold on. You get. I don't know if you know this. You probably know this. But like sandbagging is kind of like a thing in Mario Kart because like if you just get all the good items right at the end, you can kind of sip through past people. And it's like I try to do that where I just hold on to my items and I just there's always like a lightning strike or something, every fucking time. I had like one race where it's like holding on to my items worked out perfectly for me, and I still only got like second. I also don't know the pathing in this game, which would help a lot in terms of performance. Come on, give me Bullet Bill. No. I don't think we're going to get shit here. We don't have a Bullet Bill right at the end. We're kind of cooked. I'm just going to keep it a stack 50. Oh my god, I pushed that guy off the edge. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, Toadette. I didn't even get the fucking whatchamacallit one. That kind of sad. Oh, am I going to get 14th? 13th? Oh! Ooh, give me that. 13th. That's better than 15th, baby. We're working our way up. I mean, that's like a halfway around the lobby. The good news is these guys I'm going against are like really high ranked, so like I keep getting points if I just like don't finish last. Even if I finish last, like 10 points. Let's see. Yeah, I like 80 points for that. I love Mario Kart. Would be interesting to watch because the game does so much to keep everyone. Yeah, for sure. From my understanding, high level Mario Kart, actually I've never really watched it. It's literally just like sandbagging and just like people try to like wait for the right as the final lap's about to start. It's like, okay, people get all the good items and then they kind of go for it type thing, and they wait till like the right time. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the meta. But to be fair, I don't follow Mario Kart like a ton. Those are hills I almost won on earlier, but I shit the bed. Well, let's run it back. Eric, I could technically hit you with an ad right now. Don't forget that. So if you get online, I could just run it right here. Boom. Oh, it's gonna be Crowd City, I think. Nope. Koopa Beach. There's just Koopa Beach. I forgot the name of it. Oh, no, it's Koopa Beach. Wasn't it Koopa Beach before? Am I crazy? Am I imagining that? Like in the previous games? I feel like it was. It was just Koopa Beach. Maybe I'm wrong though. There's blue. We love our blue Yoshis. Dude, I'm smushed in beach. Dude, I can't escape these fucking Yoshis, man. This red Yoshi has been a fucking menace to me. Are able to make anything as on ads at this point? I think if you see it, I think it's literally a cent per person. Because I think I did that one time with you in it, and it literally gave me like a cent or something. I could try it. I could hit you with an ad right now. That'd be funny. Okay, that guy hit me, so I'm going to hit you with it. I'm going to hit you with a 30-second ad. Play ad. Boom. Actually, I don't know. It actually might have been my Twitch stream. I just realized. That might not be you. Which would be funny if I just did that. No, but ads, you need like a lot of people. I think like you need hundreds of people to start making money on ads. I'm pretty sure. Even then, it's not. I don't think it's as good as it used to be, like back in the day. I think a lot of that advertisement shit is like dried up a bit. For some reason, they don't want to advertise on videos like this where I talk about AI and use my Trump voice. It's so sad. Dude, there's the red. I can't escape him. He's just always there. Just leave me alone. Please. Every time I see the red Yoshi, it's like a cortisol spike, man. Hey, Luffy. Monkey Day Luffy. I was saying it like really at the start of the stream, but like I really hope for the next direct they show off for like this game and they like, here's what's coming next type thing. I think so. It'd be cool to be like, hey, here's all the new shit coming. Here's like 200cc. Here's like new maps and modes, shit like that. Give people like a reason to come back. Ultimately, I want them to flesh out the open world. Like I don't need to be crazy. Like I don't need to be Forza Horizon. And I do like how the world is just kind of like a playground. You know, it's kind of like chill. It would be nice to see them like fleshed out. Like imagine if you could do like pickup races and shit like that. You know, like shit like that would be needed. Like I'd like that. Okay, we are at P12 here. So that means we're either gonna have a heroic last lap, or we are about to get like fucking schwacked. It's one or the other here. Oh, that guy did not. He could have ran me over, and he did not. I respect that, man. We have some boost here at the end. We're in a good spot, actually. This is risky, though. It's a little risky, giving up our red shell. Oh, no. Okay, let's boost. I need a boost here. Give me a boost. I'm risking it. Okay, that worked. not bad. P7. That's a little better. Oh, wait, oh, the timing. See, that's like what I did right there is what you're supposed to do. It's like you just wait, you just hold on to the boost, wait, hope you don't get struck. Okay, just boost at the end. And it's like, oh, I got like 6 places doing that. It's like, oh. Oh, did the ad go off? Was that the timing you're talking about? Yeah, it's weird. It was in my activity feed, and then like I don't see anything now, which is funny. No, my 2 comments before that one, I didn't get an ad. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, oh, that's what. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Forza and like more. It's like yeah. Like I said, I don't need to go crazy Forza with it, but just a little bit, you know. A little bit more Forza, a little bit more like just flesh out the open world. That'd be sick. Because I do like dude, just driving around the open world is fun. Like it's a sick like what they designed, and it is like chill. I like how it's chill. Like not everything needs to be like super racy. But yeah, basically said exactly yeah. Great minds think alike. The good E-pad. He's a great supporter of mine. We love him. Love him dearly. He's actually single-handedly funding my campaign. He supports everything I do. Remember him. Like we're up on the front row, man. Watch, look at. Oh, actually, they all went for the boost. I respect that then. A lot of times, people in the front just will not go for the boost. I mean, you see, that's a first place right there, boys. We're watching a first place driver. Eric, I gotta ask you. So today's officially 1 year. The Switch 1, or the Switch 2, I should say. Oh, I totally fucked that. I lose this race because of you now. What if you had to rate it? The Switch 2 experience. I know you haven't really used it. He bought 2 of them. So sad, this guy, and he barely used it. What a good little consumer he is. If you had to rate it out of 10, what would you say? I fucked up that jump. I wanted to boost to the side, and I lost all momentum. We're in the hunt here, though. I mean, it's early on, though. It's a long-ass lap. Literally, as I said, I'm in the hunt. Just immediately got hit and lost like 5 places. I have like my mic covering like half my face right now, so it's like I can barely see like the wheels of my cart. I'm just kind of like I'm just like leaning into the mic like Oh, blue shell. Jeez, I'm so you can tell I'm not locked because immediately I barely noticed that. I was like, oh yeah, blue shell. like 5 seconds after I got it. What a brilliant reaction time. Okay. See, sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes they're coming to get me. We're gonna weirdly, it's like you kind of want to be here, almost. You either want to be last or you need to be like up and towards the front. It's one or the other. Like if you're in the middle, it's like you're kind of in an iffy spot. Honestly, probably a 9. Fantastic hardware, great price. Just wish there's more third party to start. It's good. Yeah, that's fair. I would say, I don't know, man. It's like I'd probably be either an 8 or a 9. That's probably where I would rate it as well. It's been a really good year. Yeah, definitely at the start. You could tell like some of the ports are a little bit delayed and shit like, oh, I should have used the boost on the quarter there. I'm stupid. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's been really solid, man. Like that always used to be the big thing with Nintendo is like, oh, the third party support sucks, and it's just it feels like they caught up majorly. It's still not perfect. You see, that's what happens to you, by the way, if you just hold your items for too long. It's like someone's just gonna come through and use the electricity. I wouldn't say quite a 10 because it's like I think there's a fair argument that the first party lineup is good, but it's not like great. It's not like it's never gonna be like 2017. Like that was an insane year. 2017 to 2018. Like that first year was pretty nuts. I could understand some people being like, you know, with that. Oh no. Ugh. Let's see. Am I crazy or was the Donkey Kong doing 6-7 at the front? Brother, why? You didn't have to run me over. You didn't have to. We're part of the same struggle. 14. God damn it. To be fair, these lobbies are pretty big, so I think there's like 25 in there. Probably not that much, actually. Probably oversaturating. Still getting points, man. Jesus. It is wild how, like, I see so many people that are like, oh my god, it's like 7-year-old hardware for that price is ridiculous. And I'm like, brother, what are you... Like, people, it's like, I love that one image because it's just summing up where it's like, it just shows like the Switch 2 next to the PS5. And it's like, oh yeah, it's like a fraction of the size. And it's got to fit in a handheld form factor and work in both modes type thing. And it's all for $500 type thing. Plus a game. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a bit depowered, but it's like, obviously, no shit. I do wonder, the third-party situation would be interesting to follow because it does feel like you could tell there's just so many studios that are like, oh my god, finally. Like, yes, this thing's, it's a PS4 Pro, it's an Xbox, it's almost a Series S. They can basically get it to perform as well as a Series S, if not better, so it's like, it's basically there. So it's like, you know there's a ton of studios that like, we couldn't port shit to the Switch One, or if it was kind of ass. And they're just like, oh my god, thank god. Like, you have all these studios with like PS4 backlogs that are just going to be flooding the shit, you know, it feels like. It'll be interesting to see, like, cause like, it is weird because it's like, brother, it's like 007, you couldn't get down there, but they were able to get like Resident Evil and Cyberpunk on there. Maybe it's like it was a dev kit situation and they got it a little bit late. It's like, really? It's like same with Borderlands. I know Borderlands is like intensive on the CPU, which is probably going to be the Switch 2's like Achilles heels is that and like the memory on it in terms of like ports, but it's like, come on, man. If they get Cyberpunk and Resident Evil on this thing, I don't want to hear any other, like, I don't know what excuses you have. You know, it's like, I just hate splitting my purchases of third-party games between, but I feel you. I feel it too, like, dude, because, dude, I have that a little bit of, like, the OCD, and, like, this is going to bother you, me saying it, and it bothers me when I think about it, is that I had, so I played Persona 5 Royal and Metaphor on my PS5, but I played Persona 4 Golden on my Switch 2. And it's like, it does bother me. I'm like, I do like having it all in one place. You know, it's like I played I'm playing Shin Megami Tensei on my Switch 2 as well. And it's like I'll probably play Persona 3 Reload on my PS5 because I don't want to spend all that money on the Switch 2 purchase of it, and then you have to get an episode Aegis, whatever it's called. I think it's Aegis. But yeah, I do feel you on that because like some games you're like, yeah, this doesn't really make sense. Other games like, oh, it'll be good in the handheld factor. It's a little bit annoying. And the game key card thing sucks a bit too. I know for you it doesn't really matter because you're digital handy over here. For someone like me, it does suck. Where it's like I get it. It probably there's certain games like I don't think you weren't able to get Final Fantasy or 7 Rebirth on that thing probably down. Probably if you had, dude, whoever that CD Projekt Red optimization team is, they should like Nintendo needs to clone them because I don't know, man. They were able to get all that on cart. It's like I feel like if you get that game on it, there's very few games you can't. I see what you're saying, though, for you, where it's like, for me, like the Switch One, I didn't really use my Switch One, so it's like, a lot of the Switch One shit here feels new to me. Like, I didn't really use my Switch One as a handheld much, so when I'm back here, I'm like, oh my god, I'm playing like a handheld, versus like, for a lot of people like you, like, you had that experience with the Switch One, and you kind of had that feeling with it. And so a lot of these things that are newer to me aren't really new, and you're used to it. For me, it's like, oh, this is like my first time really diving deep and experiencing it, you know? They had all the third-party games, and some more too. So it's like, yeah, I get that. It is weird, like how I don't know who that's on, but it's like how the fuck do you not have Lego Batman there day one? You know, I don't know if that's a dev thing, if that was like a Nintendo dev kit thing or what. Like I don't know. That seems a bit ridiculous. Don't like game keywords spend the day, but you do still have to self value. Like you do, but if you notice, they devalue a lot. Like if you follow the price tracking for it, they devalue so much. Like if there's a Switch 2 version of a game and a Switch 1, and the Switch 2 version is physical, I guarantee you the Switch 1 is more expensive. 9 times out of 10. It's very rarely not the case. Just because the people who are buying physical want it to be all on cart. That's like the point. Like, obviously, it's still better than a code in the box, you know? I understand other games with Lego Batman. Yeah, that's a pretty... that especially, too, for, like, Nintendo. Like, I'm sure you feel the same way, but it's like, I associate Lego with Nintendo games, or the Nintendo consoles. Like, first off, they have, like, a similar vibe, but it's like... They also, like, I think of, like... You know, when I think of the Wii, I think of, like, Lego Batman. I think of Lego Star Wars. This, you know, I think of all these fucking releases. And I think of Lego Indiana Jones and shit like that. Like, the motion controls are, like, perfect for the Lego games. I think of that, and it's like, how is that not there? Especially with, like, the Switch 2, you know? It's like, I don't know. I know they had some, like, optimization issue. Holy shit, I just totally whiffed that. But yeah, Lego Batman's a big one. I like, they are getting it soon, but it is a little bit like, damn. That's like, most of the Nintendo people don't care, you know? Because as long as they get it, that's all they really care about. And ultimately, even if they don't, it's like, oh, I'll go play Mario then. I think companies know, too, they can kind of just wait and put on the Switch whatever, and it's probably going to sell really well, regardless, you know? Because Nintendo's kind of in their own ecosystem. I totally just ran into that banana. How did I not... Am I crazy, or did I not hit anyone there? Okay, I barely hit her right there. Ugh. You look at everyone at first is literally the fucking same guy. It's literally that little bird thing. These guys are fucking feeds, man. They like switch whichever map we're on. Like, oh, I gotta switch my character. I always do that. I fuck up the boost on the curves. Oi! I was looking at the chat. Why did I do that? No. Oh my god, if I hit that jump, we would have been primed right there. Honestly, I just got the worst things at the end for this. No, no, no! I'm a choke artist, dude. I'm a fraud. I am such a fraud. Holy shit. I'll still build a pack, I guess, but damn, that should have been way better. Old Neon would have cooked these guys. Dude, that one guy's like a mile ahead of everyone. Okay, everyone, it's a new segment on our stream. It's called the E-Pad. Gives us updates on Israel, and he gives us his personal political takes on it. So the floor is yours. Just be as honest as you can here, man. We don't judge. Israel's a country and stuff is happening. Top secret. Israel's a country, but are you saying Palestine's not a country, Eric? It sounds like what he's saying. You see like 10,000 people join. As I say that. I should have hold on to that. I always gotta remember to hold on to items more. I'm so used to just pressing them right away because I don't give a fuck. So I just hold it. We're in the front pack though. Good for us, man. It's always a bad omen, man. If you're just sitting out in front like this for a while, you're going to get cooked. I just feel it in my bones. Like every time, you will rarely, unless if you like know the routes and you're god tier, and you can just build such a huge gap, you're about to just get cooked by items here. That guy just totally hogged me right there. Can I boost off you, man? Don't leave so soon. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. It's our best chance for a win in a while. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Gotta have the item. Why did I use that? Why did I do that? Look at all these guys. They're just saving their boosts. These little gremlins. I don't blame them. I do the same shit. I'm not gonna have enough. Oh my god. If I had like a little bit more boost, it would have been perfect. Honestly, as a Nintendo fan, watching every Summer Game Fest, etc., just hoping Switch logos show up is frustrating. Yeah, I think with the Switch, you're gonna see that more though. Like, I think it's gonna be way less of a concern. I think it already kind of is. I get what you're saying. It should be. You shouldn't have to think about that ever, type thing. But I think it's at that point where it's like, this like next like year or two, it's gonna be a lot of like, this is coming, this is coming, this is coming. You know. Like, unless if it's like a small studio that just like can't afford to port for some reason. Muscle memory kicked in. You gotta go right there. What even is the use of the feather ability? Slows you down. You could use it to like boost to get up to like a high spot, or you could use it to. That's a very interesting one I could hold on to. Did I throw that back? I guess I threw it back. Don't take that out of context. Like, the feather ability helps you get. You could like use it to dodge red shells. Like if you time it right at the last second. Type thing, so you could use it to like dodge shit, or like, you know, if you want to jump up on a wall, it's like effective for that, you know, and get a boost real quick. Like if you use it right, you can angle it where it's not going to just throw you up in the air like I used it right there. Doing okay though. We're at the front of the pack here. I got Blood also says has a Nintendo fan, by the way. This guy, the chat. I want all of you to know all. I mean, it's just you who's watching, so I mean, that's all. But if anyone watches this VOD, who's not Eric, okay? This guy played maybe 20 hours of a Switch 2. Maybe. On a good day. On a good day, or on a good year, he had like 25 hours, like max. How did I not hit the boost? I got a chance to win if we get a crazy boost here. I don't think so, though. No. Be nice if we could hold P5. I don't think so. Every fucking time I have something going for me. It's like, nah. P7, I guess. We're still at the front of the pack. We're doing a little bit better. It feels like the squad that was terrorizing lobbies kind of backed off a little bit, which is nice. So I can actually get up into like decent spots and like fight at the front, which is fun. It also seems like it's a lower ranked lobby, which is probably part of it. He's a Nintendo fan. This guy's like, plays like 2 games. Any chance you want to do your first Night March run after this? I mean, we could do that now if you're talking about now, or if you're waiting to hop on. I don't mind. I'm kind of just trying to stay up at this point because my sleep schedule's fucked, to be honest. So it's like, I'm tired, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm kind of like in that delirious state where I don't really care if I lose shit. So it's like, yeah, fuck it. Boom, boom, boom. The fuck? K Dallas 27. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. You hop on? Okay. Okay, do you want me to... I can just back it. Just tell me. Just comment. Do you want me back out now? I don't mind. I don't care. I'm not gonna lose any experience if I just leave now. Actually, yeah, I'll just close out of this now. No. I don't like when people can look at the UI, you know? I feel like I'm naked. Like you're seeing me, seeing all the games. Okay, I'll hop over onto Marathon. There he is. We love Goon Bad. We love him. Dude, I'm so fried right now, man. I couldn't. I'm just kind of like, just in like cruise control. Especially like I'm playing at like 9 a.m. So it's like who's playing at 9 a.m. right now? It's like not many people. Like maybe elementary schoolers at best, and then if not, it's like Japanese people who are like this is their one game. No, literally, the one race I almost won. It was literally like it should have been It was like I literally just got lucky with the timing of things and just had the right items. You know, that's all it was. It was like I didn't do anything good that race, man. That wasn't even my best race, and I almost won it. You know, it's like that's how it feels. Which that's Mario Kart. That's kind of like the point of it. All right, let me